with any luck, this is going to actually work. And mainly for my own purposes, if I'm watching this back to back, I'm going to turn up my volumes now.
Yeah.
Alright. That should be good. I was watching back the last one and noticed it was not problematically quiet, just quieter than most YouTube videos are.
Yeah.
Which means that I need to rebalance all of my volumes in order to be able to do other things at the same time and not have them drown it out.
Does anyone know how to turn the dark mode off in game for the text chat?
I mean, there's dark mode toggle just on the side of the window, at least for me. Does the whole thing,
Oh,
not just
okay,
the text
there we
chat.
go. That works. That's a lot better.
Yep, there you go.
I can actually see the numbers properly now.
Ah, okay.
You look through all the menus for this option. It's just a toggle on the main screen.
Well, this hasn't set it to how I used to have it, but it just means I can see the actual numbers now, so that works for me.
Helpful.
Oh, is that him?
Welcome.
Yes.
That should be
It
just
is
about
him.
everyone.
I'm getting a slight audio echo from someone.
Interesting.
Okay,
Who?
it seems to have stopped.
Alright then.
Probably just Discord being weird.
Yeah, possibly.
That's true.
Discord does tend to be weird. Alright, with that then, I suppose we can start. So, over the last month, showed up in Waterdeep, had your introductory things, said about your own business. Setting out for one of those days of managing your restaurant. Your morning planning was rather cut short by a fireball just outside your window. Chaos ensued from that. You rushed outside to tend the dead and care for those who were nearby. The watch arrived shortly after, but not before you had discovered that the blast which killed 11 people had been centered on a gnome that you came to find was coming to your place to seek refuge, carrying in his possession the Stone of Galore, the fabled artifact that would lead you to the Vault of Dragons, the Vault of Gold that the previous Open Lord of Waterdeep had embezzled during his tenure. He, being pursued by Zentarum agents, had been blasted by a fireball thrown from a nearby rooftop. You pursued that throughout the town, throughout the city, heading west towards the House of Inspired Hands, where you encountered a Nimblewright, Nim, a creature, a construct, fitting the description of the one who had thrown the fireball, and found that Nim himself had created another in his likeness, who had, about a month ago, woken up, been horrified by its existence, and ran away. Great
As
series
you
of
do.
events there. Yeah. Yeah, Nimblewright's not the best at constructing consciousness, apparently. Anyway, from there, you acquired from Nim a Nimblewright detector. Bizarre little copper contraption that, within a certain range of a Nimblewright, whirs and spins and makes its presence known. You searched the town, searched the city. Down in the dock ward, you found a couple of pings. Rallis going off on his own to investigate that. But then coming back up to your now rather glass-riddled glass-ridden home. You then went to inquire at the Gralhund Villa, a place that you found from interrogating a couple of the bodies, was where the Zentarum agents, had been sent from. Getting close to there, you heard the Nimblewright detector go off. So you went up and made your way to the windows, where you saw a fight in progress, or saw the immediate aftermath of a fight, rather, and then decided to make it a fight in progress. So that, then, is where we shall continue. Four of you, have made your way inside, killed 2 thugs on the ground floor, and found a number of bodies besides. Rallis went up to the servants' quarters up on the upper floor, and found most of the servants still alive and cowering. But
They're afraid of
for
Rowlett,
now-
aren't they?
What was that?
They're afraid of Rowlett, aren't they?
I mean,
Rowlett
they're kind of afraid of
he
everything.
didn't
at the
roll
moment.
great.
No, he didn't.
He
They're going to stay put. Let's put it that way. Rallis, I believe you're the one with the Nimblewright detector on you.
No,
it's
I
me.
think there we go.
All right. Do you presently have it active, or are you turning that distraction off?
I think after we've killed everything, I would turn it back on.
Okay, so you've got it off currently.
Oh, I've got it back on because I turned it off to actually fight.
Yep. So
I'm turning it back on now.
help if I get my damn screen onto the villa rather than leaving it on the map. So who else do we have this time? We have you, and we have good on you,
Brown.
Ren.
Yes, Ren.
No, that Round.
Round.
Ren.
There's a lot of invisible letters in the name.
Yeah.
It's Dwarvish.
Mm.
Actually, no. Do you have Dwarvish as a language? I don't think you do.
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't actually. I have deep speech.
Nathan's-
It's deep speech.
It's deep speech.
It's
Does
right.
does anyone
Quen.
have Dwarvish as a language?
Nope.
Let me check my character sheet.
I feel like you would actually be the most likely to.
Probably would have been good to do Dwarvish, honestly, but
Quite possibly.
I do.
I do.
Oh,
Yep.
very good.
Yeah. Warden and Let's all have Dwarvish by the looks of it.
Very good. Because it will come up. Anyway,
Yay!
I will have you all roll initiative.
I'll re-roll initiative.
Yay.
Yes.
Oh, very nice.
Many numbers.
And I keep forgetting to select my token before rolling initiative.
Oh, that's initiative.
Okay. Alright, fine.
Rallis, I'm sorry.
What?
I also rolled a 21, but my dex is higher than yours.
Is your dex higher than mine?
I've got a +2.
Oh, okay. I'm one short of a +2.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
still
good.
have no clue how to use Roll20,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna. I can just say what I got, I guess.
Yeah,
Hey, chat.
yeah, so if you click on the right-hand panel, there should be a chat box icon. If you click on
Yep.
that, you can type it in down the bottom.
Just
Also,
One.
hang on, one second. Hang on. I'm in dark view, but so dark mode, but it should look like this. Give me a second.
Was 9.
So yours might be white instead of black, but you want to look for that the chat bubble on the top right, and then you can type in the box down the bottom. If it's hidden, you'll want to look for
I can see the chat box. I just don't know what to type.
Your initiative.
Your initiative.
just the number that you got. The way we're doing the fancy boxes is we've got a Chrome extension installed for D&D Beyond, which sends it directly to Roll20.
You can
No,
roll
no,
physical dice
type
if
in-
you want.
Yeah, so roll the physical dice and type in the number. Or if you're
Yeah.
using Chrome, you can install the extension and then click the button.
Okay.
At this point, it's probably just easier to roll.
I have rolled. Yeah. I've
Yeah.
typed
What'd
it
you
in.
roll?
12.
Okay, good.
Let me sort these.
Cool.
Descending. All right. You come in at round 4 of initiative.
Why is my initiative 14?
I don't know. Because I haven't
I'm a
updated it.
20. Yeah, I'm a 21 this time. With a higher dex than Rallis.
Yeah, and mine's still at 19. It kept the values from last time.
Fine.
Yeah, I'll adjust it. There we go.
There you go. Paparin, are you also at 12 still? Yes, you are. Good.
Yes, I am.
Just checking. I've got 2 of you at 21, 3 of you at 12, and then 1 of you at 9. Okay, that's interesting.
Yay!
Gordonian, do you have control of your character? Take that to be yes.
Yeah, I have control. I have control.
Good.
Whoever's moving around in front of me, I think the character was the other one because now there's no icon next to their thing on
I
the
might have done. I
top.
couldn't control the other one, so I distracted
Oh,
it. to
yep, sorry. It
Yeah.
is too.
Okay.
You...
Sorry, I might be doing something because I can barely move the map around.
Yeah, so moving the map, you want to right click and drag.
I am on a phone.
Oh, you're on a phone. Okay. Yep.
Good luck.
That would complicate things, yes.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
So, the 4 of you who are inside, let me just remove these, remove some clutter. The 4 of you who are inside, you have broken in, explored a little bit of the house, and killed 2 thugs in dramatic fashion. 3 of you are currently vulnerable to piercing damage, because wild magic. The 2 of you who are outside, seeing the commotion out on the street of people rushing away from this direction, you being cunning adventurers have decided that's the way to go. Rushed up towards this place, and through the window you can see, just coming up to the window this round, you can see there are people who you recognize standing inside, and lots of dead bodies.
Yes, we did this.
Alright. Letsia and Rallis, you 2 are up first. Letsia first.
So if I turn the nimble right detector back on,
Yes.
does it give me a more specific region?
It is... Sorry, I don't know why I'm moving that one. Kind of giving things away. So it is on, it is whirring, it is as loud and fast as it's ever been currently.
Oh, good. So it's probably directly above us. Or thereabouts.
Should we keep moving up the stairs?
We can see some people in the upper level. I'm not sure if we're meant to see them.
Who are you seeing?
Oh, okay, there's
The servants?
multiple rooms revealed.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the servants'
yeah.
quarters. Rallis went
Okay.
up there.
Okay.
Anyway, Rallis, speaking of, Letia is sitting there pondering the device.
Well, I said I was going to walk up. I was asking Rallis if you want to walk up the stairs.
Yeah, I can do that. Wait, is it my turn now, or?
Well, I
both of
would
them
be using my
together.
movement speed to get about there,
Sure.
and then basically doing nothing else.
There. Get to there. Wait, so is it my turn now?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Yep. Awesome. I can get to there.
Just to increase the tension a little. Alright. With that then. Rovik.
Yes.
What
I
are you
am
doing?
also going to head upstairs. So
Take as much of a melee movement as you care to.
yeah. Yeah, so that's yeah.
There is a table in the way, by the way.
Walk through the table. You got this.
Yeah, I'll just barrel straight through it. This is 30 feet to there, and then second 30 feet over there.
Sweet.
Yep, not much else I can do there.
I will let Elparan go first, just to catch up.
So I'm going to. So I can do 35 to there. To there. So yeah. That puts me even with them.
Cool.
Wait, you have 35 move speed?
Yep.
Magic armor.
Oh, wait, yep.
Alright, Ren,
Okay.
for want of a more pronounceable name.
How high is the wall in front of me? Like, where's the window?
The windows of this villa are, as I have previously established in the last session, quite well barred against intrusion. They're regular height windows. They're nothing. They're not extravagantly high or anything like that. Roll a perception check.
Okay. Here we are. Where's my... Yep. That's a 19.
You notice splintered wood over this corner of the building.
Over at that corner of the building?
Yep.
Alright. Cool. I'm going to head over there then. How do I move again?
Once you actually get to the group, I'll let you introduce yourself properly.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to move. I can move it, but I thought there was a way to move it where it told you how far you were going as you went.
You have to use the ruler.
Yeah,
These
here's a
roll
roller
up?
tool.
Okay.
You can also dash to double your
Yes.
movement speed. And Gordonian, then after you, you see much the same things. You also see this guy rushing that direction.
Sorry, sir, I have to go.
Yeah, I'll go then.
Is there anything? There's a bonus. As a bonus action when I get here, I'm gonna preemptively wild shape,
Yep.
and I'm gonna wild shape into brown bear.
Excellent.
Wait, which corner
I
of-
neglected to actually prepare those.
What is this corner, right? Right there. They said it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
as you round that corner, you notice that door has been broken in.
Ah, yes.
Can
That
I
is-
use it an action to dash just in?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh.
you changed your name, didn't you?
20.
Bear. Okay, you have control over this. Definitely a bear.
I'm just gonna say that's an interesting bear.
Just gonna
Just leave
move,
your character over to the side. Yeah.
move right over there. It's there.
What's the brown bear's hit point maximum, by the way?
34.
Excellent. All right. Now you do have action to double your movement speed. which
That's
you
what I
have.
did. So I got there.
Brown bear is large.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh wait. Did you say it was? You said it was splintered wood, right?
I did. It's still a doorway.
Oh wait, there's a doorway there. I didn't hear that bit.
I will let you wait until you're in here to wild shape.
Yes. Well, I thought that it was a. I didn't hear the door bit. Door bit. Can I undo that?
Yeah.
Not wild shaped.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, cool. Brown
This
bits.
disconnect between what you can see and what your character would reasonably be able to see and what I'm effectively describing.
Yes. Sorry.
Your character reasonably wouldn't have turned into a large-sized creature until he was inside.
Yes. Anyway, where he was, that's double movement to get to there.
What's your movement speed?
60. He was 60 feet away.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Brings us to 5. Ooh. Sorry, just making sure that the round counter doesn't reset itself. Let's hear. You're up. I assume you wish to go up.
Yeah, I just can't see where 30 foot is because my screen is too small.
About there. About where Rollis is.
Oh, it's impossible to move. Okay.
We can move you, I can move you. That's not a problem.
Thank you. I
Yeah, I
cannot
was gonna
move.
say,
myself.
if you give him access to one of us, we can move for him.
Yeah. Who wants to have his thing access?
Probably
I'm
give
happy
it to
to do it.
Rallis.
Yeah.
So I need to actually go through this way. Rollis. Save.
Can I ready an action?
What are you wishing to ready?
I'm wishing to firebolt if I see an enemy coming.
Fair enough.
Like, or see an enemy through the door that will probably open in the next turn.
Alright. I hate that. Okay, as you proceed upstairs, you will eventually see the upstairs.
Nice.
I see someone just on the corner.
You can very much hear the sounds of active fighting going on at the moment. Even if you can't necessarily see anything. Although anyone who's actually not at the top of the stairs like those two are, can't see anything regardless. which brings us to Rallis, who is at the top of the stairs, and can probably have all the movement he wants.
Yep, I'll move just there and go up the stairs. So is that going to drag me over to there?
Correct.
Yep, alright, awesome.
A couple more bodies at the top of the stairs. And
I'm assuming that there is an enemy.
it is.
Yep.
There you go.
Several enemies, yes.
3 more thugs at the top of the stairs. What do you wish to do?
I'm going to move to here.
Which will get you the rest of that area. Oh, come on. Actually, select the tool tends to help. There you go. You see 4 veterans, 4 guards, in the livery of House Grauhund, several of whom you saw dead down below. They seem to be guarding the door behind them, fighting with the Zentaran who were there before you. And there is another door to the south, which I should actually check. Is that door closed? I'm not sure. Probably is closed. 13. 13? Yes, 13. Okay. The doors to the master bedroom behind are stand open. That's one thing. You do see a couple of presumably Lady Grauhund up there.
Okay.
And the door over this side is ajar.
Okay.
Yep. How do you wish to proceed?
That is an excellent question. I've got a theory. I'm just working out how I'm going to be able to do this without annoying my teammates.
I don't care what you do.
Okay, so if I go to... Yeah, okay, well, let's just do that. Alright, I call out to the guards and say, quick, get to your lady, there's an assassin coming. I'll deal with these guys. And then I will cast Darkness.
Okay. What are you targeting for the darkness?
I will target a coin in my pouch.
Okay, so it is presently on you.
Yes.
So annoying.
20-foot radius?
15.
15-foot radius. Circle. Other players can see it. There you go. Alright, that is quite an effective amount of darkness.
Yep.
Okay,
so...
which Letsia is also kind of enveloped in that.
Yep, I will take a step down here. Does he get an opportunity attack if he can't see me?
At disadvantage?
Yeah, I will do that.
Yep.
Sorry, let me just add these guys into the initiative tracker.
Can everyone else see the darkness circle?
Yep.
Okay.
Can you?
No.
It's very
Dude,
faint.
Dude, can you see where the color changes right here?
Let me see if I can make that a little more. No,
Where
I
are
really
you pinging?
Make it like green.
I mean, I can't even see Rallis at this point.
Oh, wait.
I've
Have
just-
you scrolled over to the upstairs map?
Where is that?
On the
Right.
side of the
Right.
Yeah.
screen.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
Can see it now?
Yeah,
There you
everything
go.
is so much smaller.
Can you zoom in at all?
No, like it's so much smaller on my tiny phone screen.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, I can see it. Thank you.
Oh, now can I do anything
Now remind
as
me,
bonus action?
Lexia, did you have the Nimbarite Detector active presently?
Yes, it is.
Yes. You notice it quite quickly start to drop away.
Okay.
Okay, I will then use as a bonus action Hexblade Curse on this guy and end my turn.
Alright. He is cursed.
Awesome.
Who's next? Rovik, you're up.
Yep. Right.
I promise I'm going to get the darkness out of your way soon.
Yes, the bottom of the stairs, so just a couple feet in front of you, where the stairs start, getting up, is suddenly enveloped in thick darkness. So you can definitely make your way up and feel for the wall, or just run into it and accept the 5 feet of movement loss.
Yep. So, can I see the guy in front of me?
You can't see him. Roll a perception check.
Yeah.
If only I could adjust and shrink and grow the size of my darkness.
Yeah. We got 13 perception.
13. You can definitely get the impression that there is an enemy in that space.
Cool. I'm going to swing
With disadvantage.
it with disadvantage. But whoops, that's damage. I need to roll to hit first.
Tends to help. Well, hey, if you hit. Was that a 13 to hit?
So, yeah, 13 to hit.
13 does actually hit. Take a nice big wide swing, kind of thing that's just... It's going to hit something.
Yep,
and
and I did 13 damage.
Alright.
113's in that house.
Tell you what. Given he took a massive hit, probably from behind, given the angle of everything, he's actually shunted forward 5 feet by that.
Yes, that would be the reasonable reaction to being hit in the back with a giant hammer out of nowhere.
Yeah, I also rolled a dex save for him, and he rolled a 2. It's just, yep, thump. Bavharan, you're up. You are also still downstairs.
Okay.
There's
I'm-
magical darkness before you.
Oh, great. Let's see. I'm gonna move up to the top of the stairs, I guess.
Yep. You could see enough that that's still viable.
Yep. Come on.
Everyone just needs to get magical dark vision.
I'm going to...
How do you suppose we do that?
2 levels in Warlock real quick.
No.
Oh, when you get
Takes
to level
away from
4,
my sorcery.
when you get to level 4, take an ASI, take a feat, take the Eldritch Adept feat, and get the Devil's Side Invocation for free.
Yep.
Well, for the cost of the feat.
So I can't see anything in that darkness.
You can't. You can still hear. You can and sense things by touch if you care to reach out. So you can roll perception with disadvantage, or roll perception to get to see how much of an idea you can get.
It's
All
just
right.
a wall of black in front of you.
Yeah.
I will do, I guess, a perception check to see. Oh, goody. Where is perception?
Oh, also, in this area of darkness, are there any, torches or magic
They're
areas
stuffed
of
out,
light
aren't they?
created by a 2nd level or lower spell?
2nd level or lower.
Yeah.
They're snuffed
There
out,
would
aren't they?
quite possibly. Wealthier places in Waterdeep tend to be lit by continual flame spells, so it is quite likely that there would be some of those here.
Well, they get extinguished automatically.
Yay!
Oh, those are probably expensive.
It's achievable. I think it's
So I rolled a 15 on my perception.
yeah. Yeah, so you're aware of, I mean, you hear the thump of this guy falling forward. You can also tell that there's this guy roughly where he is.
I'm gonna target, yeah, this guy
What are you targeting him
with
with?
my spear. My spear.
Okay, roll to hit with disadvantage.
How do I do that? Just roll twice?
Yeah, roll twice, take the lowest.
Okay.
Uh, 14 does hit. What's the reach on that, though?
A thrown spear?
Oh, thrown is different then.
Can only be thrown 5 feet.
Yeah.
No, that's a net.
Ugh. Yeah, so that does hit. Roll the damage on that.
Yep. There it goes.
So you're getting come through.
Is it gonna go?
Oh,
Hey, it's coming.
Did I roll the wrong? No, that's right.
interesting. I'll take the
One-handed.
one-handed damage because that's what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. I don't know why I did that.
No, that's the first for me. Anyway, that ends your turn, I take it?
Yep. And then it goes right back in my hand.
Ah, hit. Alright. Mr.
And then
Druid.
I'm gonna move my little guy here. He's gonna move over to the bottom of the stairs.
Yep.
My raven.
And the druids see through magical darkness.
That would be very convenient, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You actually
Yeah,
can't even
right.
tell there is magical darkness just yet.
No, no clue what's going on.
You just know that you saw a bunch of people, a bunch of adventurers, run up the stairs in a house
Yeah.
that they've broken into.
Would he still be able to hear the whirling of the gadget in my hand?
Not from that distance.
Okay.
Would I be able to hear where the noise is coming from?
You can hear the sounds of fighting and confusion from upstairs.
Okay,
Can't really tell much beyond that.
so pass through the main dining hall. See there are a lot of dead bodies,
There are.
and realize I need to get immediately into action. I'm going to wild shape there.
Yep.
Quickly stop around.
So, roll a
Yeah,
perception check for me quickly.
Roll a perception check.
Yep.
As the bear,
As you.
as me.
Actually, it doesn't
Okay.
matter because you keep your wisdom anyway. And proficiencies.
Yes, but with the bear, depending on the type of check it is, I get advantage.
It's
Just
based on
smell-based
sight.
thing. It's based on sight. Okay. That's a nat 20 which makes it 26.
Excellent.
Nice.
So, you see a bunch of people around here. A couple of them are servants. Most of them are guards wearing the livery of House Ralhund, which you would be sufficiently aware of.
Yeah.
And several of them are very clearly Zentarum thugs.
Mm-hmm. Zentara. Okay.
And actually, with a natural 20 perception and being bear, whatever, most of them have been dead for a minute or two. Two that you're standing over right now died within seconds ago.
Okay.
They were clearly, and they are both Zentaran thugs, clearly killed by the adventurers who then went upstairs.
Alright, that's clear then. So, the adventurers don't seem to be a part of the initial kerfuffle,
Correct.
very least. Alright. Then I can still take movement as bear, right?
If you used your movement and your dash action, then that's the limit of your movement. Unless the
Yeah.
bear has higher movement than you,
The bear does have high movement.
then you can take the remaining movement.
Okay. Including in both the movement and the dash?
Sure.
Okay.
You can
so,
also go clear over the table being large.
Mhm. Oh,
Just
yeah.
remember, you're walking straight into darkness.
Okay. I believe I can get there then.
Cool. Gordonian.
Yeah, I just dash all the way up here.
Cool. There is suddenly a bear in this room who is heading the same way.
I assume I know about his ability to morph into a bear.
So you might have
You're
seen
aware
it.
of that being a
We've
thing.
never met him.
You've never
Well,
met
you-
this guy
you know
before.
that-
Oh,
You
I
know
haven't
that
met it.
you know that druids are capable of turning into bears, but you do not know that this is anything other than just a regular bear that happens to be heading in the same direction.
Well, then I probably.
I mean, you saw a guy who looked dressed more or less like a druid run into this room. You don't see him anymore, but you do see a bear. It's you're an
Maybe
intelligence caster. You can
basic
put
intelligence
two and two
check.
together.
Roll intelligence check to see if you can put two and two together.
Yeah, roll
Roll
roll an intelligence nature check, something like that.
I don't. Oh, why not nature? I can't.
No.
Yeah. You're a little perturbed by this at the very least.
I probably don't dash then.
Yeah, quite possibly. Alright.
I probably.
The Zentarum then. What are they going to do? They are going to continue their fight.
They're
This
not
guy
going to
is
be
going
like, what the
to-
heck is going on with darkness?
Yeah, he definitely heard you behind him. He definitely heard you behind him, so he's going to take a swing at you. That is... he gets advantage actually because of things. 10.
So he just gets a normal roll.
Yeah, so that's a 14 to hit.
Oh, he hit me. Wow.
For 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Swings his mace
Okay,
at you.
yeah, that's not much.
That was a 1 on the roll, by the way. So
Fair.
he can only just figure out where you are and just catches you a little bit. Next guy is probably going to advance and take a swing at the guard.
Or does he have to roll perception for that though?
He
'Cause
knows
he's
where the
moving
guard
into
was,
Tux.
so he's going to
Okay.
assume the guard is in much the same position.
Yeah.
And again, that is going to not even close to be enough. It's dark. The guard is still in a defensive position. Hear a tink of weapons together. And this guy is going to stagger back to where he was. Actually, the guard would recognize that. Doesn't manage to hit. And he's going to swing at whatever it was that hit him squarely in the back. Ravik does a 12 hit.
I have an armor class of 18.
Ow.
That is the highest on the board.
Nice. Who needs
Uh,
armor class when they can't see you?
Veterans then.
Keep in mind, I did tell them to
Oh.
go to the lady because there was an assassin coming.
You did.
If that does affect their moves.
Yeah, I'll get to that. Some of them are going to keep fending off the others at
Yep.
least. But to start with, that is a swing and a miss. Actually, no, it's not. That does not hit because that was disadvantage. That one does hit though. So he's going to hit for. I need to get out the appropriately sized dice. A big box of its saucer-sized dice. 5 points of slashing damage against that guy. Don't mind me, just fighting amongst myself.
Yep.
Nice.
That is not enough to hit. That is enough to hit. And that is minimum damage. Alright. This guy is then going to actually hold still. Hold put, probably take the dodge action. And this one is going to, firstly can actually see the edge of the darkness, and is going to retreat in.
Imagine he'd be like, what the heck, when he sees me walk in and then these guys, and then suddenly it's just a wall of black.
All these co-workers disappear.
Yeah, just gone. The end. Room disappeared.
Alright, which brings us back up to Lezia, who is at the top of the stairs.
Cool. Well, I'm not gonna go into that door. Because I can't see anything, and
You can move just here, so you got a better angle, though.
yes,
And
I
you will
will
be able
have
to
to
see.
move there anyway.
There is a
Yep.
door there if you
I-
want to try and investigate the house
Yeah.
rather than participating in the combat.
I mean, there's gonna be a combat behind that door.
Do it anyway, you got this.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna try and unlock. Is that door unlocked?
Now I
To
need
the
to
north?
bring up that door, that room. Why did I offer that as an option?
I was gonna do it anyway. I wasn't gonna go south. Split the party, yay!
I mean, it's not technically split yet. We can still see you through the doorway, and we're next to the doorway.
I'll open the door, walk through, and close the door. Split the party.
I am trying to find the description of it. Well, sorry, I found the description of it. I don't think the door is locked.
Cool. I open the door.
Yep, I see no description that the door is locked. You open the door. I'm just going to reveal the whole room because I might as well.
Well, I have 60-foot dark vision.
And it's fairly well lit anyway.
Is this an ice rink?
It is a ballroom.
Oh, okay.
Play the piano.
Just,
I
I
just
mean,
checked the wrong room.
what's my performance?
Ah, sorry. I was checking the wrong room. That one is locked. That door is supposed to have been locked.
Well, it's not now.
You're right. it's
Okay,
not.
I will try and unlock it.
It was
with-
locked. It's taken some hit during the fight already, and it's the lock has already shattered.
Ah, yes, yes.
Oh, I pushed the door.
Yeah, it's very clear that this has been broken into. The room is unoccupied. It is an extravagant ballroom. Gilded mirrors, tasseled tapestries, stained glass lamps across all the walls. mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head made of blown glass. The veined marble floor is polished to a mirror-like sheen, and tacky crystal chandeliers dangle from the ceiling, which itself is painted with a mural depicting an extravagant party.
Okay. Can I walk over to the piano?
Sure, you should have the movement to do that.
Yeah, it was 25 feet to get to it.
Yeah.
Can I start playing the piano?
Roll a performance check.
Yep. That's a natural 15 plus 3, so 18.
Yeah. Your family farm had a rather cheaper piano than this, which you
Yes,
liked
and
to
it was out of
experiment
tune.
with, and badly out of tune. This one is not. This one is beautifully tuned.
Oh, good.
Um,
Never find one of those.
yeah. And of course, you now add to the confusion of this whole thing that someone rushed in, made all the lights go out, no one could see anything, and then they hear this surprisingly beautiful music start playing over their combat.
I can't see anything, so I better play some music.
I mean, you can see.
They can't. They're just, it's suddenly enveloped in darkness, and then they just hear piano music.
Yeah.
That's my turn. That's all I'm doing for my turn.
Congratulations, you've added to the weirdness. Rallis, you're up.
So this door, how ajar is it, and what angle is it? This corner that the door opens on, or this corner?
That is an excellent question. The given map gives me absolutely nothing more to go on.
Well, considering the layout of the room, I'd assume that it would be hinged on this side.
Yeah.
Just because it's...
Doorknobs are the black spots on either side of the door, right? So you can see where the knob is.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There is that.
So how
There we go, and
ajar
opens the
is
door.
this door?
Couple degrees.
In or out?
It opens away from you.
And would that be big enough for me to toss a coin through?
Oh yeah, easily.
Okay.
Yes, the coin would fit. You would have to roll a dexterity check to actually aim it.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll whisper to the guy in front of me, catch, and then toss the coin. And where's... is that just straight dexterity?
Yes.
Yep.
Sleight of hand actually is probably appropriate.
Oh, sleight of hand. I'll do sleight of hand. Oh wait, it's the same bonus. Never mind. That's a terrible roll.
So you pull out the coin from your pouch, whisper to the guy in front of you, catch, flip the coin, aiming for it to go through the door, goes off at an odd angle and hits the guy in the side of the face.
Okay, well, it's
clatters
on
to the
his
floor.
square, so that works.
So let me remove the tint from you and add it to this guy.
Well, that should confuse him enough, so that works. Surely he'd become very disoriented by the fact that now if he moves, the darkness kind of follows him.
He can't tell.
You didn't notice.
And then I will go for an attack on him. I have advantage, don't I?
Yes, because you are
Yes,
you are
awesome.
attacking a target that cannot see you that you can see. So yes, you have advantage.
Perfect. Those are both really bad rolls, but okay. I got a 1 and a 10, so that's a 16 to hit. I'm assuming that hits.
That does hit.
Then I'll do that. Almost max damage, so that's 12 damage because I'm adding the curse
Yep.
damage in, and then do I get extra damage from that? No, so that doesn't give extra damage, so that's +2. Yep, so that's 12 damage all up.
Okay.
And then was throwing a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Seems about
thought so.
appropriate.
And then with that happening, I will try and sneakily move just over here.
Okay. If they decide to attack you, which they probably won't. Actually, roll a stealth check.
Yeah, can do that. What is with the bad rolls? That's a 4. I got a natural 1. What the heck? Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
what the
you're
roll through? There we go.
It's probably all the bodies on the floor just messing up your footwork.
Yeah.
But it's just the guy knows that that's the direction you went.
Ugh,
Ravik,
terrible.
you're up.
So, I am going to mount. Well, how injured does the guy seem that I just hit?
It is entirely dark. You really can't tell.
Sure.
You could roll a medicine check with disadvantage. Would be
Yeah,
the
sure, I'll do that.
appropriate thing.
That is a 7.
He's breathing heavily, but you can't really tell whether that's just because combat or because he's quite wounded.
Okay. Sure. I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
Wait, that automatically rolls it for some reason. Okay. I've cast Thunderous Smite, and then I go to hit him.
Yep.
With hammer. That's
Roll with
a
disadvantage.
disadvantage to hit.
With just a straight roll, actually. So the 12.
Oh,
Um,
yep, 12.
Actually, with disadvantage, it was the 12 anyway.
Yep.
Does
that hit?
that does hit.
Excellent. So I do the 1d10 plus 3 bludgeoning damage from the hammer, which comes to 11. And then from the spell, it deals the extra 2d6 thunder damage, which is 9. So total of 20 damage. And he must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone. And that's a saving throw of 13.
Okay. Rallis, please make a strength or dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Wait, is it save or just throw?
Save.
Ah, save. Ah, it's save bonus. It's fine. So 16.
Okay. A corpse is flung into your side, which you managed to deflect off. A dead body automatically fails saving throws.
Yeah. Oh, but by the way, that's 10 feet away, not 5 feet. It moves 2 squares.
Would I be able to dodge with that dex save, and
Actually-
it just kind of crumples into this guy?
Yeah. So I'm gonna have him make a dex save as well, which is a 2. So he gets thrown into the next room.
Perfect.
Whatever, the darkness follows him. And this guy is then crumpled onto the floor. Okay.
Oh, that means that door is open completely now, so I
That
can
door is
see in
open
there, right?
completely now, so you will be able to see. You alone will be able to see. There.
Yeah. Oh, also, the thunder from the spell is audible within 300 feet.
Yeah,
So-
everyone knows this has happened. Okay. Barbarian. You're up. I'm hoping you're back.
Okay.
You hear piano and
I
thunder.
hear piano. And thunder. Well, the thunder's gonna inspire me. I'm gonna move forward to here and kind of face into the darkness. And I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
I'm just playing action music.
I assume you're aiming vaguely towards the center of the darkness.
Yes.
Yep. So that will get the remaining living Zentarum and Rallis.
Sorry.
It'll be fine.
Dexterity save or con save?
the con save.
Oh, okay, that's better.
You don't have disadvantage on this, by the way.
I mean, that was a terrible roll still. What the heck?
What's your DC?
13.
Yeah, thought so.
Nope.
+3, and I still roll an 11.
Yeah. The Zent didn't do
Sorry.
much better.
Well, at least they have disadvantage, so.
Alright, what's your damage? 9?
9.
9.
I will roll. Oh wait, 9 damage. No, never mind. I won't use shield. That's fine.
And is pushed.
Push 10 feet.
Did this guy get hit as well?
Sorry.
It's a 15-foot cone, isn't it?
It's
15
a
feet.
15-foot cube.
Cube, yeah.
So where was it centered about?
So it's centered on his face.
Yeah,
uh,
it's directly in front of him.
So it'll be something
Right.
Like that.
this area.
Yeah.
So would that nick this guy?
He's just enough out of it that he wouldn't
All right,
be worried.
fair enough.
That was a very rough drawing of it.
Where do I get knocked?
Into the wall.
Probably, yeah, into that wall. With the other Zent collapsing right in front of you as well. And I'm assuming this one also is audible to within about 300 feet?
I believe so.
Bang! Sorry. Sounds of combat, clatter, clatter, crash, bang. Suddenly, music starts playing.
Now, my question is the thunder waves, are they in time with the music?
I think I'm trying to time them with the music.
Well,
Actually, sure. Let's hear. Roll another performance check for me. Or
Okay.
Arcana.
Natural 20.
Yeah. So you can hear the verbal components of both spells as they're doing it, and you swell the music to meet it perfectly. Like a concerto using cannons as part of the instruments. Sure. as
your
you
rolls
do.
where we need them.
That is stupid.
Alright. So, there's a bear that is down on the bottom floor, has run in, hears the sound of combat, hears music, bang, bang. What do you do?
I would guess it runs straight towards. I would see two people at the top of the stairs, right?
Yeah, you probably would.
And they're
Yeah.
they're blocking off path to the hallway, so I can get like there.
Yeah, you can get a little higher. Then you can drag that over to the other side.
Yep. And I don't think there's any way past, so I'm gonna bonus action back into my druid, I guess, because I can't really go anywhere else.
You can wild shape directly into another form if you want.
Ooh, okay.
Could you theoretically just leap to there?
Oh, could
Like,
I leap over them?
Jump over us. Yeah.
Jump straight into the darkness. Yes, I like that. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. How tall's the roof?
I'll say just high enough. Now, you're not necessarily... Well, yeah, you're not necessarily hostile to them. You're not trying to attack them. They don't know that you're there to be defending against you. So I will allow you to get through there. Rovik and Baparan, you both let off this thunderous wave, one after the other in front of you, into the dark void. And then you see a bear leap over your heads between the two of you.
Straight into the darkness.
Straight into the darkness.
Mhm.
Well, so this has definitely been an interesting day.
It has.
Piano still going in the background.
There's something not right.
All right, Ren.
Where's my flask?
Yeah, I'll let that be bonus action.
Yeah.
Ren, roll
Do
a
the
perception
thug-
check.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking, do the thugs have any particular scent on them that would distinguish them from other people?
Roll a perception check.
No.
Smell based, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're smelling for them. You're not.
Yeah.
Which you have
So,
good enough senses that
okay.
that would be sufficient on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say if there was Xanathar, they would, because they live in have bases in the sewers, but the Zentarum don't. They're more like pubs and things.
So you smell like alcohol on them.
Yeah.
Oh, and they
Okay.
they usually wear a
question
particular
is-
style of leather armor, which you might
Yeah.
be able to pick out.
Maybe
Yeah, I
not.
get- Yeah, the main question is, does Rallus smell differently from them enough?
Yes.
I rolled a 20.
Oh no, that could be a problem.
You rolled a 20. Was that sorry?
Yes.
Okay. So you can pick out the two dead Zents on the floor, among the other bodies. There is the one in front of you through the doorway. Not that you can tell there's necessarily a doorway there.
Mhm.
And there's someone who smells similar-ish there, and you can definitely smell metal armor over this way.
Okay, so there's no llama over there. How similar are we talking here? I mean,
And
They are very much distinct from each other. So
You can smell how they dress.
yeah, you're picking out the leather armor is probably the main thing as being similar. Beyond that, they are quite different, and this one is the more
Okay.
typical of a Zentaran thug.
then I'm going to. Actually, how far have I moved this turn? It's on the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Plus an extra 10 feet for the leap.
7. Yeah, I can certainly, even step forward one more.
Yep.
Maybe even dive. I don't know. Just attack this guy as much as I can.
Make your attacks with disadvantage.
Okay. I can multi-attack, so that's a few attacks. I'm going to start with with a bite attack, yeah. With disadvantage?
Yep.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 will hit anyone in the room.
Mm.
So yes, a 19 hits.
And that's 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Do I need to roll the next one?
No, you lunge forward, you grab a good bite on his arm, and pull back, and he goes limp.
Okay, cool.
Do you still have his arm?
Guess I still have his arm.
Rallis, do you get bonuses from him having died?
Health back, isn't it?
Yes, I get 6 health back. Thank you.
Recoup some of the thunder wave.
Yeah, that's like 2/3 of the thunder wave back.
Alright, cool. Then that's my turn.
Excellent. Gordonian, you are still downstairs.
Yep, I wary of the dog and hearing music and a lot of loud bangs. Probably just dash up after the dog.
Yep.
So
Bear.
Which reminds me,
yeah,
mechanical
it's
raven
back,
has
yeah.
gone up. That also is no longer dark, actually.
wait, I think I can go further.
Yeah, you can. If you
Okay,
dash.
cool.
Yeah, whatever. I'll let that be the case.
Yeah, I can.
Um,
Look, I'm here.
So that'll bring you to the base of the stair, to here-ish, let's say. There you go. Alright, the Zentarum are all dead. This guy is kind of piecing together what's happening. Can also tell, probably, that... Yeah, his way out seems to be blocked as well. And there's not much he can see to do. He is going to continue attempting to bash that door down.
Wait, so is this guy a Zentarum as well?
Yes.
Okay.
He very much higher ranking though.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I don't know that
We'll
you
knock
have
him
enough
out.
more context beyond that. Oh yeah, I will also remind you, when using melee damage, you can choose to knock them out rather than just killing them. So if you want to retroactively have not killed the guy that you bit, that's an option.
Yeah, I may not have killed that guy.
Yep.
I don't think I would have, especially if I hadn't seen him.
Yeah, that's fair. So I don't have a good marker for unconsciousness, so I'm just going to delete the ones that are dead. Because magic is a little bit less discerning.
You could just do a sleep thing, can't you?
Or just a net.
Yeah, so they're unconscious but stable, is the description. Anyway, the guards. What are they going to do?
Well, they hear there was a lot of thunder. They hear a bear tearing through things.
Piano.
Piano going on.
Still.
They
The
can't
piano with a
see-
nat 20.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
this guy's actually going to take a strike forward at you, Rallis. Not necessarily
of course
knowing
he is.
who or what you are.
Just end the darkness, bro.
That is a natural 2, and that is a natural 3. Swing,
Woo.
swing, you are able to just dodge it easily. Not even needing to parry. This guy's going to go here. Actually, once again, let's see the Nimble Right Detector getting quieter and quieter.
Okay.
Quick question: are the armored guys, are they with the thugs, or are they guards that are supposed to be in this house?
Guards that are supposed to be in this house.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of wealthier families will have their own private guards. Alright, Let's you're up. How do you wish to continue your performance?
Can I try... I know this isn't really a thing that I can do. Can I try and give inspiration to people through my music?
You've been
Interesting.
you've been listening to your cousin play her music and give bardic inspiration through that. So
Yeah.
and you're fairly charismatic. You've got some magic to you. I'll let you give that a try.
What am I rolling then? Am I just doing
roll a
D20 plus
performance check?
charisma?
Yeah, roll a performance check.
That's a 17 plus 3, so dirty 20.
Yeah, I'll give that. I will let you choose. Either you can roll on the wild magic table, or you can give give someone a D4 bonus to a roll.
Wild magic is going to hurt me more than anyone else.
Quite likely.
So I'm going to give
Well, it's
Rallis a
about a
D4. I'm going to give Rallis a D4.
Nice.
Thank you, Tim, for allowing me to do that.
Alright, Rallis. What? It's your turn.
Okay, well, basically, I'm going to go here, pick up the coin, come back here. I'm going to attempt to slip past this guard here.
Uh,
Does he get a attack? From me grabbing the coin?
yeah. Oh. Actually, you'd have to move past the bear, in order to get that, and he's rather blocking that doorway, frankly. So I don't know that you would actually be able to pick that up.
Okay,
Well-
alright, well, instead, I'll just end. Oh, wait, what were you going to say?
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, I'll end darkness, and I'll try and slip past this guy again.
So ending the darkness.
Yep.
Let me remove the tents.
And suddenly the room exists again.
It does.
And there's still music playing.
There is.
Yep, so I'll slip past into this spot here.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Please don't be a bad roll. Oh, okay, finally. 23.
Okay. You have managed to persuade the guards, that you are here to help. I'll take it that you've, sheathed your blade in order to be persuasive.
Yeah, okay.
So they do let you through. Let me reveal the area. There you go. The main bedroom of Brotherland Villa. Also, Ren, you can actually see the last Zentarum in the next room. Very clearly, a higher ranking member than the others.
Wait, this one? Or
yeah,
one
the
of
red
these
one.
ones? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Now let me figure out which room it is you're going into.
The green and blue people over here that are well.
No,
I
they are not.
One of them is the lady, and don't know who the other is.
The blue one is Lady Groveland.
Okay.
That's right, it is 16. My terrible handwriting, very small. Master bedroom. So the doors to this room having been thrown open, you can see and come through easily. Yala Growlhund, the lady of the manor, wearing a breastplate and armed with a rapier, stands next to her well-dressed half-orc bodyguard. You see a bed with a locked trunk at its foot. Nope, that's not what I'm wanting. Bed, bit of a bathroom over here that you will be able to see as you just enter. Nice grand fireplace and access out onto the balcony.
So you said
Awesome.
that the lady and her body, 3 people here. So
You're
who's
cutting
the
out
third
a
one?
bit for me, sorry.
Sorry, you said the lady and her bodyguard, but there's 3 people here. So who's the third
and
one?
That's
one
the
of
guard.
and
That's
one
just
of
a
the
guard.
villa guards
Yeah.
that Ralph
Right.
it's suggested to go in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
Sure.
They have not yet seen any assassin that was mentioned, though it hasn't been long. Anyway, Ralph, what do you wish to do with the last
Okay,
half
so-
of your movement and I'll say action?
Yep, as I'm
bonus
walking into
action to
this
be
room,
sufficiently
I'll
persuasive.
call out to the other guys. Good luck, keep one of them alive, and then walk into so I have half my movement. Hold on. Yeah, I can get to about there. Or actually, if I angle that, get to there. I'll walk into here and say, "Evening, ladies and gentlemen." And that'll be my turn, basically. Oh wait, did you say I have an action or a bonus action?
Action.
Action. Do I have anything worthwhile doing?
I don't
No, I
know.
do not. Nope, that's it.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Rovik, you can suddenly see there is a bear in front of you, gently chewing on a Zentarum that's vaguely alive.
Right. And I can see this guy over here.
Yeah, yeah, just you're tall enough that you can see past the bear to see him.
Cool.
Trying
I'm
to
going-
beat down that door as kind of, this is the only way out I've got now.
I am going to charge at that guy and smack him with a hammer.
Roll a dexterity check of some description to see if you can successfully get past that bear.
Just strength check.
Straight dexterity.
Acrobatics, I think is appropriate.
Yeah.
No idea if you have proficiency in it.
No. 11.
11. Yeah, I think you'll get to there, and that's all of your movement. And quite possibly your bonus action as well to try and sneak past that.
Yeah, that's fine.
skirt
Wasn't
path
doing
there.
anything with that anyway.
Yeah.
And then I will go smack with a hammer.
Go smack with hammer.
It
Roll
is
to hit.
11 to hit.
I could pull that guy's snap blocker.
Keep in mind, I did say keep one of them alive, preferably an important one.
Yeah, it's okay. I am capable of knocking people out with a hammer. They don't all need to be squished.
Or blasted 10 feet into a wall.
Yeah.
The guy had something like 8 hit points left and you did 20. They started with 20. Anyway, not that it matters.
Just a scratch.
Yeah, rather. Okay. What was it you said you had to hit? 11. That does not hit. He hears you coming, turns and dodges out of the way.
Yep.
I just realized I deleted the thing that actually had any kind of initiative for them. So I will roll him initiative. There you go. And he's already in the right spot. So that ends your turn. Barparan.
Can I see what he just dashed at? When he
Yes.
charged that?
There's kind of a bear in the way.
Bear in the way.
Mm.
So if I move over, will I be able to?
Yeah, you will. By that point.
Okay.
Now there's a
Then
bear and a dragon person in the way.
I'm gonna cast magic missile.
Yep, that will be able to get through. Roll your various bits of damage.
So that was one. Let's see, that's 3. So I gotta roll. Come on, move. Okay. 2 more here. 1 and 2. So 4, 3, and 2. So that's 9 points of damage total.
Okay. Takes a few hits. So he will have turned around. Alright, Ren. Mr. Bearman.
Oh, Mr. Bearman. Mr. Bearman, upon seeing that he can see, is gonna de-bear
Okay.
first.
Oh yes, that classic maneuver, de-bearing.
De-bearing. And you guys see that instead of a bear, there is now a stout, balding, purple dwarven man. Dwarvenish man. Standing in
dwarf.
leather garb and no shoes. That's what you see. And I think I'll turn to the guards and say, "My name is Ren Korb of the Emerald Enclave, and citizen of this city. I happen to be passing by. Where are the rest of these thugs? Is the lady safe?"
They seem slightly shocked, a little relieved. As far as they know, the thugs are dead. There's just that one left.
Okay. There's only one thug left then. Okay.
The lady is inside. This guy turns his head, sees that there's 2 guards and her bodyguard and no active combat, so yes, it seems the lady is safe. Lord Grauhund is in the guest room beyond, though. Seems to have barricaded himself in sufficiently to this point.
Okay. I would like to...
You can pass it through the space of an ally.
Oh,
but it's
okay,
difficult
cool.
terrain.
I'll do that then. I've already used a bonus action.
Yep.
So... I'm just gonna whack him with a stick. Why not?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna... There?
Yep.
Okay.
Whack him with a stick.
Mm-hmm. That is a 4.
It's kind of tight spaces in here. You go to swing and don't notice that there's a rack beside you for a curtain rail, and your staff catches on that.
Okay. Fair enough.
Gordonian.
Yes. I'll come in having missed the entire thing. And probably just ask what happened.
They are in active combat.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. No.
This guy is bad guy.
More like exclaim, what the heck
course.
happens in here?
Oh, yeah, there's probably a concealed dead bodies, but...
Who killed who?
There is a considerable number of dead bodies.
How
A mixture
broken
of...
does this guy look?
Which guy?
The guy in red, how close to death is he?
Not. He's he very much knows how to handle himself in a fight. He's taken a couple of hits, but nothing that's gonna knock him off on his feet anytime soon.
I'll cast the first level magic missile, I guess.
Roll your dice.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. That's 9 total.
Same as the previous one. Actually, exactly the same as the previous one, just a different order. Alright. Further damage is dealt. The guards continue to secure this room. This one is going to go out and make sure the balcony is secure. Otherwise, there's not much for them to do, except for this to ask, Rallis, who are you? You barged in here with summoned magical darkness, and by the time it went away a few seconds later, all the bad guys were dead. And there was a bear. Anyway, who are you?
Do I get an answer now?
Sure.
Yeah, these things just happen. It tends to happen around me and these other people. There's a nimble right here coming to kill the lady, we think. Just looking for that if you have seen it.
Oh, great. And now I need to find the appropriate descriptions of all that. Which I'll get to later. Let's see.
Yay!
Guy who's
Can I still? What can I still hear?
you can still hear some amount of combat. It's mostly quieted down though.
Cool. Well, I'm still gonna continue playing and see if I can do what I did before.
Roll a performance check.
That's a natural 20. 23.
Yeah, really rolling well when it matters, right?
Yep.
Yes,
He
only
is.
when it matters.
Alright.
Can I just make a wild magic surge happen this time?
You can.
Let me roll a D100.
Yep, just getting out my
Blows
table.
up.
23.
Blue. Your skin turns a vibrant shade of blue.
Oh
That-
yes, this one.
That seems particularly fitting of the music that you've been playing now that you think about it.
Yeah. That has to be removed by remove curse, doesn't it?
That is correct. Awesome.
Yeah. I'm just blue now. Okay.
I find it really funny, but just out of the hundreds of possible options for wild magic, you've been turned blue twice.
And multiplied
gotten
multiplied his money 3 times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Which,
being
by the way,
blue
I'm,
makes
I'm thinking
sense.
of replacing that with a random trinket appears.
Oh, a useful random trinket or just a trinket?
I will figure that out at the time.
It's like a common magic item appears.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, after
Okay.
all of this, you might as well take a level in Bard next time you level up.
No,
an
that's what
option.
my cousin is for.
Rallis, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I look at the others and I just say, yeah, this is a pretty typical day for us. Yeah, that's about it. And then I ask, what's behind this door?
Roll a persuasion check.
$19.
That is the children's bedroom.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to just check in there real quick, make sure there's no assassins.
Yeah, the bodyguard stops you there.
Yeah, this seems incredibly sketchy.
Yes, they do not let you through that way. And I'm quite unhappy with that. Yeah,
Would
Lady
you
Rowland
like-
will go through that door,
Oh, okay.
and check on her
What-
children.
Yeah,
The
I look at
door's
bodyguard
locked
and
anyway,
see
by the
her walk through, and I say, oh, suits me then. Saves me having to make this room disappear.
That sounds like a bomb threat.
It sounds like a threat, doesn't it?
It
Yeah.
sounds like a threat generally, yeah. Okay.
But that's not a threat, by the way. I say that.
It's not a threat.
Yeah, I tell them, you saw what happened in the other room. It's not a threat, it's fine.
What happened in the other room is that there was magical darkness, then 3 people died and a bear appeared.
But they were
that
bad
not a
people,
threat?
and the bear's apparently good. That's the important
Apparently.
thing.
I don't think you know that yet.
Well, he's not biting any of us, so I assume it's alright.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, yeah, they're not entirely pleased with you coming in here and being mildly threatening, frankly. Anyway, your talk of the Nimblewright, none of them seem to show any real recognition of that.
Do they know what an Nimblewright is?
Yes, they seem
I
quite
hear it.
surprised at the idea of one coming to assassinate them. Anyway, back to this guy. You'll hopefully eventually figure out who he is. Not that it matters all that much.
Now that you've said that, I have concerns.
He is going to attack the big dragon man in front of him. That is a 19 and a 21 to hit.
Those do actually hit.
They do, yes. For a total... That
Dragon
is
man
8 points
dead.
of piercing damage between the two. Which you are
Points
vulnerable
total?
to still.
So 8 points total.
8 points, which is doubled to 16.
That I have exactly 16 health left.
Okay.
Dragon man
Oh.
dead.
Rearrange
So
that.
I am downed.
Okay.
Unless you'll let me use lay on hands on myself as I'm going down.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
It's rather
nice try.
it's a somewhat more involved thing than just slapping your hand in your chest and gaining a hit point.
Yep.
It is channeling divine magical energy.
Same thing.
And it's immediately your turn. Please roll a death saving throw.
Yep. That's just straight D20.
Yep, just a straight D20.
Is this Centaurum guy like obscuring his face with like a hood or a mask or something?
Actually, no, he doesn't have a hood on at all.
Okay.
I will see where the picture of him is.
14. So that's a success, I believe.
That is a success.
Okay, but we see those guys see his face openly and don't recognize him.
Correct.
Okay.
That be him. Yes, he's a prominent enough character to have a half-page picture of him in the book.
Fair.
Who the other guy is, I'm assuming, is one of the Growlwood Villa guards. Turns out their livery is purple. Good to know.
I have a theory as to who that guy is.
Barparan, you're up.
Okay.
So you let off some magic missiles. Gordonia stepped in and did the same. Then you saw the guy in reddish leather armor strike Rallis and bring him down.
Okay. Oh, that's. I am going to. Where is it? I'll use the lightning launchers on my armor,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack.
Roll what's
Oh.
thing relevant there?
Oh. I rolled an 8 to hit.
Ouch. No. You haven't had much time to fine tune these. You let out the lightning and it strikes the stone archway by the door.
And I guess I'm gonna have my Raven move in closer so it can do its force attack through the
Okay.
doorway.
Sure.
And I get to where is it? It's in a weird spot in the sheet here.
Yeah, it's under
Under inventory and then
Oh, really?
yeah.
yeah. And then
Wait,
it's
what's under what?
Might have a look at putting it
amongst
into
it's under inventory
extras.
and then I can make its attack.
Yeah, and it might be
Oh, yeah.
listed under extras as well.
Yeah.
Remembering from when I've played Artificer before.
Yeah, infusion.
Oh, yeah. Which item is it? Sorry, I didn't hear before. Or
The
whatever it
homunculus.
is.
Oh, there it is. It's under extras too. Okay.
Okay.
That's more useful.
It's basically a mechanical familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because
22
I
does
played
hit.
artist, but there is a way to move it.
Yeah,
but
no.
yes, 22
yeah,
does
so
hit, and that's
it's under
5 points.
it's under extras if you don't want to go
Yeah.
through inventory every time.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
5 force damage.
Ren.
All right. Did Dragon Man fail his first save?
No.
Or-
Succeeded my first save, but I am still knocked unconscious.
All right. Just wondering how urgent it is.
I'm not going to die in the next round, but any assistance would be appreciated.
Unless the guy decides to finish you off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm. So, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna second level cure wounds. Our Dragon Man.
Thank you. How much health do I get back?
Wait a minute. Should be at +4. You get 12.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And then it's a bonus
Use your
action.
Bonus action.
Oh, wait, I could have cast these as. Oh, well, too late now. I guess I'll take the dodge action. No, I can't. I already used an action. Yeah, can't really do much else. Yeah, I'll leave it there.
Okay. Gordonian,
Yep.
it's your turn.
Okay. So does he? How damaged does he seem now?
And you are.
Yeah. Does he seem like he's going to die at all, or is it safe to cast?
He's hurting a bit. Yeah, he's definitely hurting, but he's up.
And do I know we need him alive yet, or?
I mean,
I'm
keeping him
alive.
alive is preferable.
Yeah.
He seems like, he seems very likely to have been the leader of the Zentaran here.
He is dressed differently.
Going off the fact that I think we will want to interrogate him, I might cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay. Are you going to
See-
push in with that, or just try and glean surface thoughts?
I might. If we're going to keep him alive, I think we're just going to interrogate him. I'll just glean surface thoughts.
Okay. Alright, that's interesting then. You're getting a lot of, I need to get out of here, I need to get out of here.
Yeah.
Yes, that is quite excellent. Cool. That your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
The guards then.
So sorry, before I forget, whoever I cast Shield of Faith on last session, that was concentration, so that has expired now.
I don't even remember who that was on.
Okay.
Sorry. The guards, there's not much they can do actually. There's this room is pretty well crowded. This guy's wanting to keep an eye on you lot. This guy's keeping an eye out on the balcony, seeing what he can see. This guy's keeping an eye on Rallis mainly.
And none of them have seen me yet.
No, they just hear the strange, beautiful music. Round 9. Let's hear.
Oh, I'm gonna keep playing music.
Go for it.
I love doing a performance check every 6 seconds.
You're not trained, so
Uh,
yeah, you have to keep going.
19.
More beautiful music. Not quite as magically inclined this time. Possibly the slight distraction of your blue now.
Yes.
Alright. Rallis. Is there anything you wish to do from here?
Is this guy captured yet or whatever?
No.
Very much no.
Okay, right.
Cornered.
Cornered.
I look at these guys say, well, just keep in mind you let the lady go into a room by herself while there's an assassin running around, so I'll let you deal with that one. I've got people to question. And I will turn around and make it there. And I dash. Yeah, so I can get to there. And
Mechanical raven floating above your shoulder.
there. Yeah, okay, I guess I could use this. This would be interesting. Just let me read
Gordonian
the
reading
effect.
his thoughts. Get the idea. Not sure what words to use exactly, but it's just, I had an opening and someone just walked into it.
Oh, okay, that's fun. Yeah, okay, well, let's just risk this anyway. I'll cast Arms of Hadar. Unload the thing, there we go. I'll link the thingy for you.
Thank you. There's a corporation you invoked. Tendrils of dark energy erupt from you and batter all creatures within 10 feet of you.
But by
That
battering, I'm hoping to make it more like a non-lethal, like battering.
So you're hitting all of us as well?
Potentially. Oh, I mean, definitely, but it depends on your save how much it hurts.
I mean, are you sure? Because this includes your low health friend, the unconscious Zentarum here, who will start taking damage and potentially be killed, your new unknown, presumably ally, two
Okay, right,
of the
I'll
remaining
change it.
guards,
Yeah,
and
I
the
have-
wizard, and his familiar.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I have
and
12
the,
health.
thing.
I have 12 health. It's 2d6 has a very real chance of actually just downing me again.
Oh well, it did 12 damage, so it would have downed you instantly. No, I will do that instead. Does a 16 hit?
Eldritch Blaster 16 will hit, yes.
Okay. Hit him with just blunt force to try and knock him down and sedate him.
That's not what Eldritch Blast does.
I mean, it's force damage. It is like just a sharp smack into the
That
whatever.
is not what
Force damage is magical force. You're thinking of
Yeah.
bludgeoning damage.
Or thunder.
It's a magical just smack really hard.
Force damage is pure magical damaging
Yeah.
power.
Like force as in energy, not as in push.
Yeah. So the main example I use is Disintegrate uses force damage.
So I'm not going to be able to make it non-lethal then.
No, but
Okay.
He's still got a good bit of stamina to him as far as you can tell.
I'll just go through with that then still.
It is then his turn. He cannot really see any way out of this situation conveniently. the Dragonborn that he had knocked down, leaving a nice opening through. You've then stepped into that opening. He's not going to be able to get through that way. So he's going to take a swing each at the two of you who are standing before him. Actually, prone target, you have advantage on attacks, don't you? So
Something like that.
is a 19 to hit, Rovik. Which
Yeah,
hits.
AC of 18, so
7 points of piercing damage, which is again, because you're vulnerable to that still, comes to 14 points.
yeah, and I am down again.
Oh.
And the other one against the druid,
Mm-hmm.
and that is a natural 2.
That doesn't
Where was the natural 2 against the low health paladin?
Look, I guess I'm just better at the game.
Yes, that's definitely what the thing is. Rovik, make a death saving throw. The saving throws have reset, by the way.
Yep. Oh no.
That is a failure.
Oh,
At least it wasn't a natural 1, which is 2 failures.
yep.
Yep.
Bavharan.
All right, let's try this lightning launcher again.
Give it a go.
Come on, hit.
There's a
Oh,
couple-
come on. That's just not
You're
right.
getting closer, but there's still there's now a bunch of people in your way. You're trying to find a good angle, and again, it just you do manage to get it through, but it hits on the stone archway of the door behind him rather than the one before him.
Okay.
So you're getting there.
Yeah. So, and my Raven's gonna once again make a force attack. And I don't. Does that hit? 14.
That actually does not hit.
Oh,
As he's recoiling from that lightning blast, the force blast goes over his shoulder where it would have hit him, but just barely misses. All right, Ren.
All right. I have a question.
Yes.
If I wild shape into the bear, can I try to grapple him and move him away from the downed people? Can I try to like pull him into the clothes rack or something like that?
Quite possibly. I'm actually wondering if there are creatures that would be better for that.
Then
Hint,
maybe
hint.
the brown bear has quite a good strength stat.
So yeah, I'll let you give that a go.
Mm-hmm.
Become a kangaroo.
Space. Become a
Switch
kangaroo.
to a kangaroo. That'll have a good grapple.
What does it?
No,
I don't know.
Maybe I will go to kangaroo then. That'd be funny.
you wouldn't know what a kangaroo is.
I mean,
Technically, they exist.
I may have seen one in my mountain village or something like that.
Can you do an octopus?
He can
Ooh.
actually.
Won't
Yeah.
you just die though because you're out of water?
They can cope for a little while.
Octopuses
And there's a
don't
bath
die
just
out
there.
of water.
Oh, they don't. Okay, fair.
All right, I'll go into a giant octopus then because I think that's good.
I
can
do not
survive
have
out of
an
water for a
octopus
while.
token, so I'm going to give you a gazer because sure.
Yeah, so looking up, the octopus can hold its breath for 1 hour, although it can only breathe underwater. So
I
it can
can hold
survive out of water for up to an hour.
Okay, I've got time.
Oh, and just reading the stat block for giant octopus as well. If you attack with tentacles and it hits, then it's automatically grappled.
Yes,
Huh.
I saw that.
What's the size of it?
Large.
Let me just bring that down a little bit.
Northwest tree octopus. Oh no.
Great.
But yeah, there you go. There's a kangaroo stat sheet if you want to switch to a kangaroo.
I'm all good. This is great.
But look at the kangaroo, it gets boxing. A kangaroo who makes successful grappling attack against an opponent can, as a bonus action, make an additional kick attack with advantage.
Ooh. You
It
know
can
what?
also jump 6 feet high.
If I see a kangaroo, I'll do that.
No, there are no kangaroos in this part of the world.
Oh,
In this part of this world, whether they're in this world at
Alright, we're
all is
going on
then
an
the question.
adventure.
isn't there
Well,
a...
no, there's kangaroos in this world. I mean, there's one of the books has a stat sheet. I don't know which one.
Anyway, you're an octopus now.
Is there a Waterdeep that I've visited on the occasion?
You're an octopus now. Please continue.
Okay. I'm assuming an 11 doesn't hit.
An 11 does not hit tonight.
That's unfortunate.
Do you have multi-attack?
No, I do not. Oh well. I don't think I have any bonus action things I can do as a squid. Well, not as a squid, as an
You
large
already
octopus.
used your bonus action to wild shape.
I did do that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm done.
Alright. Good on Ian. Mr. Wizard. Are you muted?
I've been mute this whole time.
Hi.
Oh,
This happens a lot.
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm in concentration. So can I just ask? I know your secrets, just to make him think about it. Can I just say?
Roll a intimidation check.
Intimidation. Oh no!
Yeah, he's need to escape, can't escape. Octopus. He's not even thinking about you right now.
Oh wow!
What about the octopus?
The guards continue their securing of everything. This one's probably gonna go head downstairs. For round 10. Let's see.
No one's gonna walk into this room yet.
So yeah, the guard probably would do.
Mm.
It's just sees you casually playing on the piano despite all of this. Sees the broken in
I'm
door.
also blue.
He's what? Please explain yourself.
What do you mean?
I think you know what I mean.
Pretend she got hired by them to play
What?
piano.
To take thoughts,
Okay,
by the way, is that
so-
a minute? Let's get to it. Let's go. What were we saying?
So I came in with the other guys who killed off some guys, but saw that there was no way through the door, and so I came in here and started playing piano. I'm also continuing to play piano as I'm speaking to him.
Roll a performance check. We'll cover all of that.
You always make 21.
Yeah, he's convinced. You seem like you're not about to do anything problematic from here.
Do I do a wild magic search?
No.
Oh yeah, he's still
Oh.
blue, isn't he? So
Again,
Yes, I'm
part,
still
part
very
of that
blue.
part of that was persuading him of
yeah.
your intentions.
It would have been really bad if I did wild magic and it was just a fireball in this room.
It's fine. I came in with these. I'm trying to I was trying to help. Fireball.
Cool.
Rallis. Have your
Okay.
down friend in front of you, you can pass through that space.
Gonna jump there. Well, not jump. Gonna move there.
You are now flanking, you have advantage on attacks.
Perfect. I
Flanking with the
will
giant
pull out a
octopus.
dagger in my offhand,
Sure.
which is a packed weapon. Let me just real quick 1 second. There we go. Yep, that's a packed weapon. And then I will use booming blade with my main action.
I think you want to
I'll
kill
link
him.
I'll link that for you,
Yes.
which means I do. Where's my rapier? There we go. I'm assuming a 20 hits.
A 20 will hit.
Yep.
Roll your damage.
I'm going to do 11 damage straight up to him.
Okay.
And then I tell him, "You move, you die." How healthy is he looking?
He's looking quite low now. He won't survive much more than this.
Okay, well, I look at him like deep in the eyes and tell him, "If you move, you will die. You might as well surrender."
Roll an
And then I
intimidation
just
check.
stop. Oh, persuasion check. Wait, intimidation or persuasion?
Intimidation with advantage. Yeah, that'll
Second
do.
one for advantage.
Might I ask, what is
That's
the
18 on intimidation, and then I can add a D4 from inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Just
my
to make
D4.
extra sure. So yeah, that's a 20 on
Dirty 20.
intimidation.
20.
if he thinks of moving, well, can I use a reaction to do something?
What would you be wanting to do? Also, probably no. You haven't prepared anything to do. With that.
Basically, just run up and push him back into where he was before.
Um.
Well, that
Anyway,
means you would risk knocking him through the door or out of that space, which would kill him.
Yeah.
Good point.
Um,
Yeah, and I can warn someone else.
Anyway, it being his turn and that being quite thoroughly intimidating, thinking over his options, it's just, there's an opening there, but yeah, there is this magic, and it's just, I am kind of convinced that if I try and make that, take that opportunity to run, I'm not sure I will survive that, necessarily. Actually, what is the damage of it? It's
Let me have a look at the damage.
D8.
Yeah, D8. I can roll the damage.
No, it doesn't matter. Just
Okay.
So I think he is like relaying the thoughts because one of you has Detect Thoughts open. He thinks he does recognize what this effect is. He knows that it's not a very powerful effect. He's hurting, but he thinks he's got enough in him to deal with it. Yeah, he's going to be stupid. He's going to disengage.
Okay.
And move. Oh.
No!
5, 10, 15, 20.
That's 7 damage.
Yeah, he really takes that hit, and continues running. And he's also then going to dash and get another 30 feet, dodging.
I thought he used disengage.
Yes,
He has
he
rogue
used
features.
disengage.
But
okay.
also, that pathway is currently blocked by the guard that he couldn't see.
Yep.
So he kind of.
So he's gonna run into the room I'm in.
No. He sees no reason to
not?
do that. He was going to try and
There's
run
no
downstairs,
idiot.
but that is not an option. He stops there. Panicking. Where do I go? Where do I go? This hurts. Ow.
There's
Ravik.
literally a room that you can walk into.
Yes, but that room is not his escape plan.
Improvise.
He knows this house. He knows there's no way out through there. I need to go this way. Yeah. Let me actually roll a check. Yeah, actually, he would then make his way through this way with the plan to run out through the balcony.
How much movement does this guy have?
About that, yeah. About that.
Yeah.
Bit of extra movement to get past the body.
Okay.
But yeah, went up to here. Nope, that's not a way out. Anyway, Ravik, it is your turn. Please make your second death save.
Oh wait, no one picked him up. That may be a problem.
Oh no.
You're down to 2.
Okay, I can get on up this time. For realsies.
People can also make a medicine check to stabilize.
Yes, that would be appreciated.
I don't know he's down.
No, you don't. Baparan, you're up.
All right, here we go. One more time.
Keep in mind, he is... Nah, he won't be instant killed.
Finally.
That one hits. Catches him squarely in the back as he's running towards that door.
He's
6
dead.
points of damage.
And he is knocked unconscious.
Yes.
You tase him.
Yeah.
We're out of initiative now, right?
Once all the death saves are dealt with, actually. Druid. Ren.
Yep. Cure wounds.
I assume you drop wild shape first.
I do drop wild shape, yes. It'd be quite
Yes,
difficult.
Unfortunately, octopuses cannot heal.
Yet.
Yes.
They can try.
I think it's something like an 18th level druid feature to be able to cast spells while wild shaped. Which is a really cool feature.
13.
Thank you. I've just been bouncing up and down.
Yeah.
Like I'm unconscious. I'm awake. I'm unconscious. I'm awake.
Is this one gonna stick? Where's the guy gone? Where's the guy gone?
I look at you and say, "Come on, sleeping on the job. That's not on."
So rude.
Gordonian.
Also, who's the person who applied the weak to piercing damage effect?
Let's hear.
Me.
Wild magic.
Yeah, that'd be the piano player.
It was wild magic. It wasn't my choice. It was my choice to cast a spell.
Gordonian.
So are we out of initiative now that everyone's up and stuff?
Not quite. There's still this guy to deal with.
Is he unconscious?
He's unconscious. He will be making death saves.
Oh,
Tim,
okay.
the vulnerable for piercing is gone.
Not yet.
It lasted a minute. It's been 10 rounds.
It has been 8 rounds since you activated that effect.
Yeah, because you activated it in like the 3rd round or something.
Alright, no.
I have taken notes on this.
Okay.
I will turn off the combat music though.
But there's still music going.
Alright, fine. I'll turn the combat music back on. I don't know how you're playing violin, but that's not the point. I don't actually
electric
think I have
keyboard.
any
Electric
PA music
piano.
in this
It's
playlist.
very well tuned piano.
Gordonia, what are you planning to do?
I
Feel
assume
him,
I lose.
feel him.
I assume I
Uh,
lose concentration.
That's an interesting question, actually. No, I don't think you would.
Oh.
It goes to static, effectively.
Can I make a medicine save on him without losing concentration?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well,
Roll a medicine check. Go up to him and make a medicine check.
yeah. Medicine is this one. I can't roll.
Oh no.
I suppose I should actually check. Is that supposed to give him a failed death save?
Oh
I
no.
No,
think it does.
it shouldn't. I think that's my highest roll all game.
Quite possibly. No, you gotten.
I rolled a couple twos.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's lets you stabilize. Is the thing. It doesn't have any immediate connotation of if you fail the check, you do damage. But that's your turn. The guards continue to secure the area. This one will attempt to stabilize the guy as well. That is a 13, which is much better. So he is stable, although still unconscious. He will then proceed to pull out some bindings and bind his wrists together. Round 11, we can actually now be out of initiative order.
Awesome.
Things calm down. You have 2 unconscious Zentarum, a barricaded door, and some out-of-place music.
Oh,
Okay,
Once I don't hear any more combat, I stop playing music and come see what's actually happened.
Okay.
Because I have no idea what's been going on in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, not
There
much
you go,
of
you're
an
in here
idea.
now.
Yeah. Is the guy restrained properly?
The guy is restrained. He is still
Yeah.
unconscious.
Oh. Sure. If I use lay on hands to give him 1 HP back, would that wake him up?
Yes, that would bring him to consciousness.
Okay. Do we
that
want to
saves
wake
me
him up
poking
now?
him. Yes, please.
Also, you see me and I'm blue.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
And the
Yep. So I
thing does
give
fall
him
off.
1 point of health back with lay on hands.
Yep.
Just enough to wake him up, but enough that we can knock him out again if we need
Yeah.
to.
With a solid slap.
Yeah, so yeah, I roll him over and he's just looking up, looking at all, like he's looking up and sees all our faces standing over him, and I say, now, Erstal, you're a bit of a hard man to track down.
With the detect thoughts. They found me. This is not good. Thank goodness I'm alive.
It's like you really thought you could get away from us that easily, more or less hide from us as well.
Wait, hide from who? Who are you?
Oh, well, that's unimportant, but oh well. We don't really have to ask him any questions right now. We can take him with us, I guess.
I mean, I have detect thoughts. I can check if he's lying.
True, might as well then.
can
So
push
where's the
into his
stone of
mind.
glory you took?
That is an excellent question.
It's in the piano.
He seems he's reasonably trained to keep secrets, and he's very much able to not divulge secrets. So roll an intimidation check, or persuasion if you. No, intimidation's the required one.
Can I help contribute to this?
Sure. Although,
Awesome.
kind
Could
of,
I-
seeing as he knocked you down a couple of times. He's not
Could I
as
cast-
worried about you.
Enlarge on him to give him an advantage.
I suppose that could be an option.
I mean,
Am
him
I just getting advantage?
I mean, the main thing is that we've got a guy with Detect Thoughts active on him. So...
So I
I don't-
get advantage.
I don't think he knows he has detect thoughts on him. I don't think there's a way he can figure that out. I haven't
not
gone
necessarily.
deeper yet.
No, you haven't.
So he doesn't know.
Sorry, trying to find the actual description of
Roll again.
what he would know. What actually?
Should I be here or should I just go continue playing piano?
You
Who
can continue
knows?
to be here.
Can you go tie up the other guy?
Yeah, there's another guy out here.
Oh yeah.
I'll put the spell stuff in the general chat.
Wait, are you using D&D Beyond? You, Gordon. Oh, wait, is it Gordonian? Yeah, Gordonian.
Yeah, I'm using D&D Beyond.
If you go to the spell and you click, is it a cantrip or a cast, an actual like leveled spell?
Cast.
Okay, select the spell, and if you hit
Yeah.
cast, it should just put the information in the game for us.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's done that. Okay, well, instead of that, so click the name of the spell.
Done.
Yeah, and then all the information will pop up in that little side tab. If you go to the top right corner of that tab, there will be a thing that says display in VTT. Click the display button. Yep, there you
That
go.
is a long description.
It's a second paragraph which says basically if you decide to probe it deeper, then whether or not you make it, if you fail or succeed, it knows you're probing deeper.
Also, it's not against a single target. It is on you, and then you can then choose to target a creature within 30 feet of you at any given time.
Yep. Oh, that's
Surface thought. Yeah, you're kind of just getting. I'm not going to tell you anything. Would really be what's coming through his surface thoughts.
okay.
Right, well, with advantage on intimidation, it was a
Flicks
16.
of resentment and anger, not necessarily directed towards you, but you wouldn't be able to pick out enough of what that's directed to.
Yeah, intimidation with advantage was 16.
Again, he says much the same. I'm not telling
Yeah,
you
thought
anything.
so.
How do you wish to proceed?
Can someone wake up the other Zentarum guy?
Could we investigate him to see if he has anything on him?
That's also a good idea.
On whom?
Oh, on the red guy.
Yeah, I'll investigate him. If someone can wake up the other one, that would be awesome.
All right, I'll go. Is he tied up?
Again, which one?
The guy in black, the other one.
The black guy is not presently tied up. He's just
Alright,
unconscious.
I'm gonna tie him up, and then do a little spell on him to get him up to breathing.
I can do 1 HP lay on hands again if that would be better. Save you a spell slot.
If you would.
Yeah, sure. I will come do that.
To find a
Yep.
viable restrained tag. Not that it really matters. Yeah, he's awake.
I also
Prone,
call out, ask if someone could help me search this guy.
The guards help you search him.
Oh wait, does that just re-roll me?
Roll an investigation check.
Yeah, I already rolled one. I got a 4. So I roll a second one.
Yeah, you're doing it with advantage.
Yeah, awesome. A little bit better.
It seems he's already been searched. Anything of any kind of value he has on him has been removed. A lot of his pouches haven't been secured closed. He only had the short sword.
Okay.
I think.
As in, he's been searched since combat happened, or he was searched before he got here?
Before he got here.
Right.
Right. So this guy's awake now, is he?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
I call out to him. So, where's your hideout?
Roll persuasion is kind of what I'm trying to go for.
Alright. That's an 18.
Can I change my detect thoughts over to the guy you're intimidating now, persuading now?
That would be
you
helpful.
can have had a bit of time to prepare.
Yep.
He very snarkily says, "Here."
What?
Could I
with the detect thoughts, it's just we've been based in this place for a couple months.
in this house?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that might be that might be it. So, Lady Growlhund, is she working with you then?
The guard would interject. Of course she isn't.
Didn't ask you, guard.
The Zent's probably thinking, should not have said that, should not have said that. Yeah.
Okay, and I look at him. So, I'll turn back to whatever his face is, Erstal, and say, so how long have you and Lady Groundhund been working together?
You keep asking me questions that I don't know the answer offhand. A while.
A while, fair. Okay, well, can I try and grab him by the arm and
which
drag
actually
him
you don't
in?
know. You don't hear the answers to this, by the way. You haven't been hearing most of these answers. It's mostly been Gordonian with the detect thoughts app.
Okay, well, I say keep an eye on that Zentirum, and then I say, Gordonian, help me drag this guy into here. We've got a lady to speak to. Actually, I say to Rovik and the new guy, can you guys stay here and watch that guy and this guard, and then ask everyone else of us to come with me and Gordonian.
Sure.
Awesome.
Is the guard going to leave the room with them into the
Um,
main room, Tim?
That is a good
he knows
question,
there are
and that's what I'm
guards.
hoping to
He
find out.
knows there are guards in those rooms.
Okay, so he is all right with staying out here.
Yeah, because there's the other Zentarum here to be secured.
Okay.
The other guy would come up fairly shortly, having secured the rest of the grounds. And will come up as well.
Okay, so I'm assuming the others would come with me, and we'll drag this guy in with us, with Urstel in.
Sure, drag him in behind.
I think
And we'll
by
Gordonian with us.
yeah, I'm coming. I think by now I would have figured out that he's not going to think of the answer, so I could can't move over to him and go deeper.
Okay. He needs to make a wisdom save.
Yep.
Even if
That
you
is
can't
very
break
much a
him, it
fail.
doesn't matter. Wait, it's a fail.
Yeah, he failed his wisdom save.
Nice.
Oh,
Perfect.
That is a natural
Okay.
6 plus not much. Plus 0, as it turns out.
Okay, well, while you're probing him, I'm gonna look at the guards and the bodyguard and say, okay, where's your lady? We have a few questions for her regarding Ursula back here. Let us through, please.
No.
Don't make this hard. You've already seen what happened to the others. We can make this very difficult for you.
You're the ones intruding on a nobleman's property.
And you're the ones who have been hiding armed thugs and have been lying to a lot of people while these people have been killing people and stealing all sorts of stuff.
I hope you have some grounds for these accusations.
Would you like me to kill one of these guys and have a priest resurrect them and have them answer any of our questions, or would you like us to have someone divine the questions from them? Or would you just like to move out of the way and let us through and we can spare you?
it's harsh.
Yeah.
Not really harsh. These guys are criminals.
I will point out the legal code of Waterdeep. Assaulting a nobleman is a fairly hefty offence, and their guards are considered under that protection as well.
Yeah. But once again, we have enough proof.
They disagree.
Oh, of course they disagree. They're trying to get out of this.
Sorry, I am actually trying to find the descriptions of how long things have been in play.
Yep. Oh, if anyone disagrees with what I'm doing here on our party, by the way, feel free to step in.
I'm actually all for this.
Awesome.
Anyway, while I think about that in the background, delving further into his mind, what are you trying to find out? Are you muted?
Wait, sorry, I missed the last question. What was that?
You are delving further into his mind.
Yep.
He is not able to resist. Being knocked unconscious and then woken up again probably hasn't helped that. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for what his motives are, and where he's hidden the gem, which I can't remember the name of.
The Stone of Galore.
The Stone of Galore.
There you go. So, his motivations most presently are rage, revenge, something along those lines. He had been working with Lady Grelhund. The guards and Lord Grelhund don't really know any of what was happening. But he was working with Lady Grelhund to various extents. He had been sent to retrieve the stone, and did so. Yeah, he, coming back from the fireball, was not exactly in a very fit state. Lady Grapplin seemed to decide that she no longer liked him, and overpowered him and took the stone from him at sword point. And had her guards lock him up in the study downstairs, which is the first room you actually looked into properly. I think that is the questions that you had asked.
Okay, Gordonian, can you just repeat all that aloud for everyone? Just to further cement the case.
The guards are... Again, the guards were not entirely aware of the nature of the situation.
Okay, and I look.
They are
I
still
look at the
bound
guards.
to protect Lady Grelhund, and are not going to let you assault her.
I look at the guards and say, "Don't worry, we're not going to assault anyone or anything. But you guys look like you're not really involved in any of this sort of thing. So if you leave now, we won't even care about you guys. We just want to talk to this bodyguard and the lady."
I could use detect thoughts on the lady.
We can't see her yet. We don't even know if she's
Oh,
still
yeah.
here. She walked into the kids' room, and I have a suspicion she got away.
No, if she's within 30 feet, I can sense her thoughts.
Okay.
She is there. She and her two children, who are of some age. Where is it? 13-year-old boy and a 10-year-old boy are in there. They are all there. Lady Grelhund is making sure they're safe, is what you can gather.
After Gordonian repeated everything aloud, has Erstal reacted at all, or the bodyguard?
Erstal has gotten the idea that you're delving into his mind actively, and is slightly terrified.
That was what I was hoping
the
for.
bodyguard is looking a little more defensive.
Yep.
Try and look in the door and do an insight check.
Sure. On whom are you trying to gain insight?
Bodyguard.
Bodyguard. Roll an insight check.
That's an 18.
Yep. Kind of get the impression that her thoughts are along the lines of, this is probably going to be a problem, but it hopefully won't stick in a court.
He sounds like that's very flimsy for him, so...
Unreliable
doubts.
witness and all that.
Yeah, but he already has doubts himself, so...
I'm going to cast detect thoughts to basically scan the other room of thoughts and pick the tallest one.
Sorry, what?
I assume she's... actually, no. I'll just go into each of their thoughts briefly, and yeah, I'll pick the ladies.
Yep. Easy enough to find
Okay.
her.
And what is she thinking about?
Her children are safe. There's no way for an assassin to get in here. And probably,
I mean, there's a way through the bathroom.
I hope those idiots don't ruin everything.
I mean, there's a way through the bathroom, which is the only room.
Oh,
With
I don't. No, so
lone-
that goes to the Lord's room. There
Oh, okay.
may be a
Well,
door
that's the
here that
Lord.
goes
That's
to
the
kids'
room in which Lord Growlhund has barricaded himself.
Yeah, we don't know if there's actually a connection here to the kids' room.
Do we know if she heard any of the explanation of the reading of Ursula's mind?
You
Yes, because she's
don't.
heard it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Alright, well, I look at the guards again and say, come on, you're free to leave at any time. And then I look at the bodyguard and say, wouldn't you like to avoid all this trouble and just let us speak to the lady? Like, we don't even have to go in. She just has to come out here.
No physical harm will come to the lady.
Roll a persuasion check.
Probably.
Don't say that.
Ignoring the probably bit, could we say he's helping me there, so that's advantage?
You roll intimidation. He can roll.
Oh, okay.
Persuasion.
Let me roll the intimidation and not the persuasion. 17.
Oh.
It's 5.
They are not pleased with this. You are actively threatening a noblewoman.
We're not threatening though. We're saying no physical harm will happen.
And then you added maybe.
Oh yeah, he added maybe. Yeah.
That, but also a
Yeah.
matter of threatening potential legal repercussions.
True.
Based on fairly flimsy claims.
Are they flimsy though? They saying they're flimsy, but it's like they know for a fact that if someone else with better mind reading magic looks into this person's mind, they'll find out more than we have already.
They don't know that for sure.
I'm pretty sure they do. They just don't want to say it.
They're not trained in arcane. They really don't know that for sure.
Yeah.
They have. They're probably more inclined to think that this is a criminal and a liar, and is very likely trying to frame our employer. Actually, they would be saying as much.
Yep.
Yeah. This man is a criminal and a liar. Why should we believe what he's saying?
Well, would you believe the word of your lady? And then I call out, "Oh, Lady Growlhund, we'd like a word with you. Please come out."
Roll persuasion.
Come out wherever you are.
Oh, that's a terrible roll.
I think you're still reading her surface thoughts. This seems off. This doesn't seem like a good idea.
Hey Tim,
Yeah.
can I walk out of this room and walk back into the bathroom with the other guy?
You can. What are you planning?
Is that door actually locked
It is barred. It is barricaded, is what you've gathered.
from the other side?
Yes. When you arrived, Erstal was trying to break into it.
Can I just knock on the door?
You may do so.
Let me move my character over there. Is there any reply or any like movement in the room?
Roll a persuasion check.
For a knock?
Yeah.
Very convincing knock.
That's
It's more a matter of
persuasion.
determining his perception of the situation.
17.
17. You hear a rather timid voice call out from there. Are they all gone? Is it safe?
Yes, they are. It is safe out here now.
You hear, like a few seconds later, you hear, the sound of, furniture being shifted around slowly. It'll take a moment for that to carry through.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Did none of you guys just knock on this door?
Well,
Nope, couldn't be bothered. More important things.
I come over, knock on the door, and say, "Hello, we've incapacitated the people who were trying to break in. It's safe to come out now."
Yeah, furniture continues shifting and the door is able to open a little bit. There's multiple bits of furniture that have been piled up against the door, which eventually you'll be able to get in through. Yeah, he opens it up and steps back a bit.
I will slowly step in, knowing that I am blue.
I will call
You're
out
blue,
to
he's
Rovik.
gold. Great.
I'll call out to Rovik while that's happening and ask, can you bring the others and Tarim in here, please?
Sure, I bring him in. The black one?
Yep.
Yep. Sure.
What are you doing? Why are you bringing him in here?
No, not in that room, into here.
Oh, that's fine.
Right.
Yep.
Sure, yep. Cool. I'll bring him over here. If you want to
You're able to do so
move
easily
his
enough.
token. Yeah, if you want to move his token over.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I unfortunately cannot move the token myself.
Okay,
Sorry.
and then
And it's not like we're
continue
using
yours,
physical things. Yeah, so let's see, I assume you go in.
Yes.
These the vampire bats.
I mean, that is the same token, but that's not them.
What the heck is the big blue
So,
orb?
So you're in a wood-paneled bed chamber with a birdcage on the table, and roll an Arcana check. First time you've encountered this kind of thing.
Is it the first time I've encountered this type of thing? 16.
Yeah. You've read about this kind of thing. It seems to you to be a teleportation circle. The birdcage contains 3 flying snakes. So they're green snakes with bat wings. Actually, black snakes with black wings, with bat wings.
Fire snakes.
Fairly useful as messengers, frankly.
Yeah. Okay. Why is there a teleportation circle in here?
Which gives me that. Huh. Okay, that gives me a timeline. You had asked someone about how long. You had asked Urstel how long he'd been working here with them.
Yep.
Yep. At least a year.
Okay.
Teleportation
While we're on that-
permanent teleportation circles take a year to set up.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I mean,
Oh,
I
have
don't
you
know if the
part-
circle would have been there before that, but I have no reason to believe it would have been.
Yeah, so after bringing that guy into the other room, I'm going to head back with,
Yep.
let's see.
Yep. Yeah, Lord Growlhund is scared, and is quite somewhat relieved that the Zents have been dealt with, but is not entirely comfortable with your presence.
We're not going to hurt you, but we would like to ask if you have any idea what's been going on with these unsavory individuals.
I'm just basically here to just calm him down. I'm not showing any force towards him at all.
Roll.
Yeah, I'll roll persuasion, because I'm not trying to intimidate him.
I mean,
He's
like, can I switch my thoughts to see his thoughts?
If you have reason to, which you can't see or hear any of this.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's in 30 feet, and can I hear people talking?
Vaguely. If you're focusing on someone, that's all you can really pay attention to.
Well, I guess I'll just keep my spell on the lady.
Yeah.
So many people.
I don't
have
think
to
this
about
guy's
what
gonna
they know and what they
give us any trouble.
But yeah, I got 18 on persuasion.
What was it that was asked again? Sorry.
If he knew anything about what was going on with these unsavory individuals.
That was none of my business. I really barely know anything about any of that. Yeah. Can roll
Would you-
an insight check if you want.
Yeah, insight check. It does seem likely that the lady was in charge of goings on, and he just happened to be in the same house. That's a 12.
Yeah, he's a bit of a cowardly man. Loyal to his wife. So it seems more that he's like he doesn't seem to have been involved in it from what you can tell. You might be able to scare some information out of him. Probably wouldn't even be hard. But he's probably more. He doesn't know much specifically, and what he does know, he's not likely to be persuaded into telling.
Yep. Okay. So from looking at the teleportation circle, I'm assuming it would be a two-way teleportation. So if we went through it, we'd be able to get back again.
Roll an Arcana check.
Yep.
You might. Do you want me to give him advantage with that?
That is an 8.
Yeah, you can do that with advantage.
15.
That's better. Teleportation circles are generally destinations.
Yeah.
So
So-
this is a location that you can teleport to.
Right. So it's not like an active portal, like you step on it and you get teleported. It's more like an anchoring point for a teleportation spell.
Correct.
Right.
There are more powerful ones that can act as an active gateway, but that requires somewhat more extravagant setup than this appears to have.
Yeah.
Talk to your wife.
What was that?
I'm asking the guy if he actually wants to go talk to his wife, because she won't talk to us, but maybe she'll talk to you.
Um, yeah, he would be quite happy with that idea. Um,
I've had
Yeah,
an amazing
okay.
idea.
Uh-oh.
Before you do that, let me just need to look at a few things.
what are you doing?
That's a
Trying to
good
disguise
question.
himself.
Has anyone got an illusion spell?
Oh, look, he's trying to disguise himself as the husband, so we don't need to do this properly. No,
No illusion. No.
Okay, it won't work then. Never mind.
no, it won't. Let's just do this properly.
Oh no, the way I was going to do it definitely would work if I had an illusion spell.
Yeah, even if you were going to look like the husband, you'd be acting differently anyway, and these people know that there are magic users here, so, like...
Oh, the way I was intending to do it is a particular thing, but yeah. Never mind.
Okay, we
Yeah.
bring the husband in. Trying to like keep him away from the dudes that are awake. Just so he feels more protected.
Yeah, I'll try and drag these two here up to like these two tiles.
Sure.
Awesome.
And just like
easy enough to do.
we'll be one in front, one behind, walking him towards.
Sure.
Oh, can't move my character. It's
Oh, yeah.
such a struggle.
I can do that.
Thank
Get
you.
safely through.
I'm assuming are the guards allowing me to walk up to the door with him?
Yeah. Which door are you going to? Sorry.
This
Yep.
one here. Like I
I assume
haven't.
they're gonna stop you here.
One of the guards would probably call out, Lady Ralhund, your husband is safe, and is out here. She would probably respond to that, and come out.
Thank you.
Lock the door behind her.
She probably is not thinking anything important.
Who?
The lady.
Husband. Lady.
You're just looking at surface thoughts?
At the moment, yeah,
Yeah.
nothing important.
He's safe. I'm glad he's safe. Where has he been? What has he been doing?
What?
Things like that. I think is appropriate.
Well, now that we've got the whole family reunion going, I look at these and the Black Zentarum and say, "Oh, so the lady here, you've been doing business with her, I hear."
Black Zentarum.
Yep. The one that's scared.
Yep. Roll intimidation or persuasion. Yeah, intimidation.
Yep.
Gordonian, are you paying attention to his thoughts?
I'm still doing it.
Just
Still
pay attention to the
paying
lady,
attention.
I reckon.
Yeah, I'm still paying attention to the lady's thoughts. Haven't really stopped.
That's a 24 for intimidation.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
What would he know? What would he say? Say again what you asked of him.
So I hear you've been working with the lady here.
I just do what he tells me to, pointing to Erstal.
Okay. And any thoughts, Gordonian?
What would she be thinking? What would she be thinking? I hope they don't get anything out of these lot. I've
Okay.
So half of her mind is maintain appearances, maintain poise. I have nothing to worry about. The other half is I have everything to worry about. This is I've spent a lot of money on these people.
I look at Gordoni and say, can you just repeat word for word everything the lady just thought?
I hope I don't give up appearances.
But you don't have to actually say it.
Yeah.
Just say you said it.
I don't know. I say it. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The guards are becoming rather displeased by this, actually, and are probably going to turn somewhat hostile towards you. I think it is best that you all leave here now.
Okay, we'll leave with the guys.
I imagine it's probably in your lady's best interest that we don't leave, since we know so much about the operation here, actually. Maybe you'd like to ask your lady on her thoughts on that? Or would you like us to just repeat them for you? And then I look at Ursula and say, hey, so since we know everything already, and we've already told everyone everything you've said and thought, would you like to just repeat it for the lady once more for us?
Repeat it.
Yeah, you repeat it as well.
Yeah.
Make him like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with your intentions becoming rather clear, the guards are going to move in.
And I stop them and say, guards, once again, you can leave right now and you won't be in any trouble, but you continue to surround us, and I promise you, it will not go well. And we know you're not really involved in this. We just want to speak to the lady.
You are currently trespassing on a nobleman's property.
Oh, wait, are they saying that to us?
Yes.
Last time I checked, there were people trying to kill your noble woman, the woman you're protecting, who we came and saved the husband of. So who's trespassing when we actually saved and you're threatening your saviors? How will that go down?
You have broken into this property. This contingent of guards was entirely capable of protecting our employers.
Would you like us to question two people who are attacking you there? Because it seems like
We
you
would
were
rather like you
completely
to
incapable.
leave this place now, or we will be forced to apprehend you and hold you for the city guard.
Go on, bring the city guard then.
They're already on their way.
Would
They
be
know we
delightful
broke
to
in
hear
here.
this.
Yeah.
What was that, sorry?
From
What
who?
was that? Yeah.
Multiple of you talking simultaneously, I kind of lost track of it.
They know
Well,
we're coming. They know we're in here.
Yeah, and I'd say, go on, bring the city guard. I'd like to see whose story they believe more, because I don't think you're coming off better in this situation. Once again, the house was broken into, we saved you, we protected the husband, we brought it, and we have the confession of multiple people, as well as many other dead bodies, who, if questioned, will confirm what we have just said. And if you look at the lady right now, as well as Ursula here, they're both sweating. So pick your sides wisely.
Oh, they are paid well and are quite loyal to this house. So they will wait for the guard to arrive. They will move in to restrain you and bring you downstairs.
How are they restraining us?
I think
Grab you and tie your hands.
Okay, I look at the others' thoughts.
I'm not letting anyone tie my hands.
Yeah,
Are you
thought
going
so.
to
I also
otherwise
have-
be
I
compliant?
haven't. I haven't appeared hostile to anything
Yeah,
You haven't.
at this point.
yeah, that's a good point as well. I think I'm the only
I-
person apart from Gordonian who's really appeared hostile, and then we're doing it in a fairly reasonable way.
Rallis, you're the only one who's really
Yeah.
worth them binding.
Yeah. Okay, well,
It's okay.
I look at everyone else and like say, okay, what do the rest of you think?
I am happy to wait peacefully for the city guard to arrive, but I will not be happy if I am tied up.
Again, it's Rallis who's the only one that they're actually moving to tie.
Oh, right.
Because
Okay.
he's the one actively being
I say
threatened.
we all wait downstairs.
Can I cast spells with my hands tied?
Uh,
Depends on the
if
spell.
if they don't have a somatic component, then definitely.
Okay.
If they do, then I will check that.
Okay, no, that's fine. Don't worry. That's all sorted.
Actually, no, you
Yep,
don't have
okay,
hands
well,
free to do it.
I say,
Cool.
all right,
So-
I'll let you bind me. I'll go willingly.
Sure. I am waiting on standby to remove Rallis's bindings if needed.
Okay.
That shouldn't be a problem at the moment, but thank you.
Just grab all that.
But
lot.
yeah, I'm strong enough. I should be able to just rip them off you directly.
I
moving you
think
downstairs.
my detect thoughts has run out by now.
The
Quite
lady is coming with
likely.
us, right?
No.
Oh, That's a
Anyway, they
problem.
bring you down and encourage you to take a seat around the table.
Yeah.
Um,
Question, Barparan, would your Raven be able to inconspicuously keep an eye on the lady while we're downstairs, or would they have noticed it and like could it hide under the bed or something?
roll a stealth check for it if you want to.
Ugh. Oh, nice stealth check.
Yeah, it is able to find a safe spot.
Okay, while we're down here, so I'm bound and sitting at the table with everyone else. Let me just move myself over to here. I will kind of nod towards Letsia and like trying to discreetly nod towards him and like make it look like I'm trying to talk to him to hope he like gets my
I cast
the
a
meaning.
message on Rallis.
There we go.
I was gonna do that before you said anything.
Awesome. Great minds think alike. We've got to make sure that lady doesn't get away. And the moment things turn, I can cast darkness and break out of my bindings. So we just need to be ready.
Of course. Yeah, okay.
Would I be able to say anything to the bodyguard?
You would.
Could I ask him if I could speak to him outside as a member of the Emerald Enclave?
Mm,
Can I go play the piano?
no.
Damn it.
What business does the Emerald Enclave have here?
Some.
Is the Emerald Enclave do they manage magic and stuff?
No.
A little bit. It's
Okay.
more like the purview of druids and rangers and maintaining nature, natural balance, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, you could always. This is a bit meta, but I was going to say you could always bring up the fact that a room disappeared, and that's not right with nature.
That rune disappeared.
It didn't disappear. It was covered in magical darkness.
Yes, but they don't know arcane.
They know enough.
Do they?
Like there was something obscuring the space. It didn't disappear.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, I thought all they know is everything went black and everyone standing outside couldn't see the room because it was just black.
Yeah, there's pretty obvious difference between magical darkness and room does not exist.
True.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me sending stuff to the ethereal plane is that doesn't exist anymore.
Correct.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping they'd be dumb enough to think, oh, okay, yeah, no, that's fair enough.
They're not that dumb.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
can
don't
send them to
know.
the ethereal though.
yeah. There's no aberrant or necromancy or anything here.
Okay.
No. There's not much that would be under your purview here. Well, no.
Well, think of a reason real quick.
I mean, I
I
could
know a
ask
reason
the
that
guys.
would be, but you don't know it.
I could ask if we can take care of the bodies, attempt to give them some form of respect and dignity. Being fallen all over the place, and maybe gathering them so they can be.
This is presently a crime scene. I believe the City Watch would rather it remained
Yeah.
unspoiled as much as possible.
Is a crime scene. Okay.
How long do you reckon till the city guard shop? Because if it's about an hour, would that count as a short rest?
It'll be about 3
Well-
minutes at this point.
It'd be what?
3
minutes.
3 minutes.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Or they saw me break in
Yeah, I know.
about 60 seconds ago.
I was just wondering how slow they are. So I was like, surely they won't take too long. But if they do,
Get a short rest in.
yeah.
Not yet, no. Anything else you wish to continue with? The Nimble Right Detector is completely quiet by this point. If you bother to try activating it at any point.
It's been active the whole time.
Yeah,
I never turned it off.
it word quiet pretty quickly. Anyway,
Well, I look around at everyone else and say, the situations we always find ourselves in.
this was your fault, Rallis.
Wait, it was my fault or wasn't?
This was your fault.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you hadn't been quite so aggressively determined, you could have left already.
Yeah, but I feel like the party agrees with what I did for the most part.
Yeah, I'm not really associated with these guys. Maybe I can just leave.
You joined in readily enough. You have not
I'll be
attempted
walking
to
past
distance
as the
yourself
guys
from
are being attacked. I mean,
You can bring that up with the magistrates in the morning.
These guys have no idea that I'm actually with this group. Because as far as they're aware, I walked up the stairs and started playing piano.
In which
Yeah.
case you were trespassing.
I look at Rovik and say, oh, can you like just reach in my pouch there? There's some playing cards. We might as well do something while we're waiting.
Deck of many things.
Roll persuasion.
The Rovik?
To persuade the guards that that's actually what's happening. Unless you are just,
okay.
unless you don't have a deck of cards and are after something else.
Okay, yeah, no, that's a terrible persuasion.
The guards step in and reach for it themselves, and it's just, oh yeah, it is a deck of cards, and they toss it on
Yeah,
the table.
I was
for
going
you.
to say the guard can do it if he wants.
Yep.
Alright, well, I start shuffling and we can play some cards while we're waiting.
Hand bound.
Yeah, I'm assuming my hands are in front of me bound, so I can still do all that with my hands mostly, because it would be bound
Yeah.
around the wrist, right?
Yeah, I'll go with
Yeah,
that.
so I can
These
still
are the
do most
questions.
things.
Yeah,
Questions that
it's a
need
little trickier.
answering.
Yeah.
There are. A contingent of the City Watch does arrive shortly. Um, secures the whole area. I'm not going to bother bringing them in, unless you decide to engage in combat. They secure everything. Start taking statements from the guards and the residents, and from you. Anything
Can we
particular you wish to bring
Can we
out?
let one of them know? Wait, first, the people who are investigating the fireball out front of the restaurant, is the head guard that was there here with them?
Yeah, I'll say it is him.
And
He
then,
comes a little later, but yes.
yep. And then can we let them know? Well, it'd probably be best for Letsia to let them know. Just like I look at him and say, "Can you get them to bring the guy who was also investigating the magic order guy that is with Letsia or whatever?"
Barnabas.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, Barnabas,
He can be
the guy
sent
who.
for.
Thank you. This
He has
is
had a long
something
day. He
around the
probably won't
same.
arrive until later. What is
Just
it?
tell him this is related to the fireball, outside the what's the name of our restaurant?
The haunted bell.
Haunted Bell.
The haunted bell / other things. This is related to that, so he should hurry.
Yeah, it's urgent.
Okay.
Barnabas knows me.
He knows a couple of you actually. So that proceeds. You are. It is getting late in the evening. The spring night is getting quite cold, and a mist starts to roll in from the harbour. From the sea. You are taken to one of the towers of the City Watch to be held for the night before your case can be start being properly investigated in the morning. So you will all get a long rest and level up.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
Long rest. And
Yes, let me use my one spell slot that I used that whole time.
I only used one spell slot that entire time as well.
And I did inspiration too.
Well, it helped with one of the intimidations.
Yes. Still was quite unsure how that actually worked.
Actually, you would have
Somehow,
been
yeah.
fine even without it. Yeah, great. We'll get to that eventually. Right, so you find yourself in some near enough by tower. Anything weird any of you want to do with your level up? Actually,
What do
you
you
get
mean?
level 4. You get an ASI,
Oh yeah, you're doing that, yeah.
or a feat if you would rather take that.
I'm just looking through my options.
I recommend doing something to boost your hit points,
Yes.
as I had previously recommended.
Yep.
There are two easy
that
ways
for
to
all
do
of us?
that.
so I just add 2 spells after
Oh yeah,
everything else.
remember, if you do take a feat and take what's it called, Adept,
Eldritch Adept.
you can
yeah.
get Devil Sight, so you can make use of my darkness. Just keep that in mind.
So yeah, there is that option.
You advantage on all attacks in darkness and disadvantage for them hitting you.
Yeah, I don't have that on my list of available feats. Must be
You
from a
might not,
different
yeah.
source book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably is.
Oh wait, is it Eldritch Adept?
Yeah, Eldritch Adept, yep.
Yeah, I don't have that one either. I've just got Elemental Adept in various different flavors of element.
It's possible you can't have it as a paladin since it kind of directly opposes you,
No, there's
or it
nothing
might
like
be another
that.
source book.
If I
It's
use
probably just a
magic
source book he doesn't
dark
have.
vision, if I use magic dark vision, can I see in the darkness?
That is correct.
Yep.
Okay.
It is a fairly niche use of that feat, but hello, they are leveling up. They have been arrested.
Okay, cool. Have we all been arrested?
Yeah, just being held at a City Watch tower.
Okay. I didn't see any familiar faces in the City Watch. Convince them to let me leave.
You were involved with it all, so you were it's reasonably comfortable accommodation for the night. It's not a prison cell per se.
Am I able to get them to? Am I able to make any communication with outside, like send a messenger or something?
That you can do.
Okay, cool. I'll get someone to contact my wife then. Tell Mir that I'll be back later, that I'm being held at the watch office, I guess.
The message is sent.
Mhm.
Yeah, you kind of get the impression you would get the reply back eventually. Not again.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Fine. Stay safe. Anyone else? Anything you want to do with the time, or just sleep and level up?
I'm happy with sleeping and leveling up. I think for story purposes, I'd probably be, I don't know, trying to figure out better ways to sneak around and stuff since I'm becoming a rogue and like focusing on that sort of stuff.
Oh bugger! I just realised I've had the thing covering over the recording screen the whole time. Oh well, I've got the audio.
Like, are we handcuffed or something at the moment, or just bound?
Aren't we just
No,
like
we're in a cell, so we shouldn't be either of them.
Oh, okay.
No,
well,
you're-
I would. Yeah, I don't even know what I'd be doing, but
You are
something.
being watched.
Huh?
There are members of the City Watch keeping an eye on you.
Yep. So I'm taking the heavy armor master feat, which means that
is
while
really
I'm wearing
nice.
armor, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical weapons is reduced by 3.
A nice
Okay.
feat.
But if someone does 2 damage,
Yeah. So if I take 3 or less damage, then it's just absorbed by the armor.
Very nice.
But it's basically if I take damage from non-magical sources, every source of damage is reduced by 3.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Yeah.
nice. There is also the stat redistribution that I said you could take.
Yep. I will have a look at shuffling things around a little bit.
Oh wait, are we allowed to redistribute our stats?
If you under certain cases, yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, it's just certain things come up and might not be as favourable as should be.
Yeah. Yeah, because I really wish I could drop a point out of intelligence and put it into Dex. Because my Dex and my intelligence are both at 13.
What are you doing with your level up? Going into rogue.
Yep.
Yep. Cool. So I've dropped 1 point from strength and put it into constitution.
Yep.
Which, given that heavy armor master gives me a strength bonus anyway, It effectively means I just get +1 Constitution modifier.
An extra +1.
Yes. Oh yeah, +2 total. Yeah.
The tank with a +1 con is
I
problematic.
have more con than you.
Yes, wow, you really do.
Yeah, I have +3.
Which means, despite being a squishier class, you have as many hit points.
Yep.
Very neat.
Yeah,
Well,
so would it be-
I now have 1 more hit point than you.
Nice. Would it be possible for me to just drop 1 point from intelligence into Dex?
Because you're doing point by, I'm not sure if going up to 14. I mean, if the point by allows you to, then yes.
Oh, okay, because yeah, point by wouldn't, but I could just go and edit manually.
No,
Okay, fair.
going by
Give me a second.
redistributing the point by.
Yeah, fair.
Or go with level 4 Warlock and take a feat that lets you bump it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll see what point by I can do if I can adjust it slightly.
Stealth.
Might be worthwhile doing that. Oh, because I might be worthwhile just swapping my con and Dex.
That's a bit more of a leap.
Oh, what?
That's a bit too much of a leap.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah, I'll let you slightly reshuffle things with the process of leveling up.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fine then.
Because
Because
your
everything
focus
else is,
has
yeah.
more been in, say, dexterity than it has been in intelligence.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just leave the stats normal then, since I can't shuffle point by.
That works well.
I've literally just taken 2 points to charisma,
Easy.
just so I'm at 19 charisma now.
Very good.
Very nice.
I'm already at 14 Constitution and 14 Dex. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I were to swap a whole up.
I've also gained 2 spells. I just took Acid Splash as well as Crown of Madness.
Crown of Madness is an
Nice.
interesting one.
Yeah.
I just remembered I can add a cantrip.
Ah. Cantrips are fun.
Okay, so my charisma is from point by is a base of 14 and my dex is a base of 13. Would it be fine to swap those? Because it's only a 1 difference.
What was that, sorry? Your...
So my charisma is base 14 and my dex is base 13 with point by. Is it fine to swap those?
Possibly.
Because that
you
can
could,
be done
again, you
with
could,
point
yeah, so you can,
Oh, wait.
to raise your dexterity by 1 point, you can drop something else by however much is needed to make that work.
Okay, yeah. Because I just
It's-
realized how it works. I forgot how point by works. It's like I can do that actually.
Tim,
I th-
never mind. I'm not taking Crown of Madness. I was going
Okay.
to take that as a 5th level thing.
Alright.
So
So that
we're,
goes to that.
Taking Chromatic
goes
Orb.
that.
we're doing level up
That.
in a moment, right? Do you mind if I head off? Or
Yeah, I'll finish the session off after this. Go with the legal case, the brief legal case in the morning,
okay, Alright.
which will be very likely next year.
okay. All right. Thank you.
Good to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Yep.
So yeah.
See ya.
Alright. Anything else to be done?
Yes, Tim.
No.
I've just taken Chromatic Orb instead.
Yeah, I made my adjustment and it worked out fine.
Artificer did take double sight. Fun.
I did.
Nice.
I'm tired of shooting blindly into the dark.
I didn't have the option to take it.
I mean, you could have asked.
I actually didn't want it. I wanted more
powerful stuff.
That's fair. Also, when you choose to take some downtime, you could work on a magic item that would reduce the range of the darkness.
Ooh,
Selectively.
interesting.
What's the thickness of like most of the floorboards?
Just in general, or of the place you're being held?
Just in general.
The whole floor generally is at least a foot thick, probably 2 feet more often. The
And
floorboards
made
themselves are probably an inch or two.
and what is it made of?
I mean, if it's wooden floorboards, then it's wood.
Okay. Yep.
What are you after?
Nothing, just some spells can go through certain materials for a certain length.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, in which case they probably would be fine to go through floors generally. Depends on the situation, but it would be a couple feet of wood or stone variously. At most.
Okay, that's cool. Goodbye.
Cool. Yeah, if everyone's finished their leveling up, we can leave it there for today. Alright,
I'm good.
have fun. Yeah, hope you had fun. Combat and then some variously successful interrogations. We'll see how the investigation continues tomorrow, or what for you, what for your characters is tomorrow. What for us will probably be a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I may or may not do some things through the break, but I doubt I will get many people on New Year's Eve.
I will be in Brisbane
There you go.
and will only have my phone again if you do it.
Yeah, the next regular sessions times are either the 25th or the 1st. For our 24th and 31st for Americans.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Yeah. So it's then either the 8th or the 15th after that, which seemed more reasonable.
Yes, and I could probably do both of them. I'll be in orange for one of them, probably.
Okay. Anyway, that'll be fun. I will just go over the...
Cool, thank you. I better go and actually spend time with my family.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, thanks for the session, Tim.
Thank you for coming.
I always enjoy coming.
I'm glad. Alright, I will stop the stream.